I am here once again to continue working through the book and solving the puzzles. We are still in the easy section. We had some introductory puzzles that we went through, and now we are working our way through the easy section. This is called Anemone by Bronze. We have normal Sudoku rules apply. Cells that are in knights move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. Cells separated by an X must sum to 10. Cells separated by a V must sum to 5. Not all X's and V's are necessarily given. All right, so what does that mean? Well, we'll start with knight's move. I always like to color code and use the center digit. So if this one were a Sudoku or were a chess knight, it would see these cells here. And the reason is because in chess, a knight moves two squares in one orthogonal direction and one perpendicular. And that can be done in any combination, right? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. You could even go 1, 1, 2, but I always do the first two and then 1, 1. And you can see that if you do all the possible combinations of 2 in one direction and 1 in the orthogonal or in the perpendicular direction, you will get these 8 squares. So this one, by normal Sudoku rules, sees the row, the column, and the box, but it also sees these 8 additional squares, which makes knight moves very powerful. Then we have our XV clues. So cells separated by an X must sum to 10. So that means the two digits here will sum to 10. That's 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, and 4, 6. And then when they are separated by a V, they must sum to 5, which means we're either going to have the pair 1, 4 or 2, 3. And the fact that it says not all X's and V's are necessarily given, what that tells us is even if we don't see a V or an X, we can still place the digits there. So for example, these two digits add up to 5, but there is no V there, but that's okay. These two digits add up to 10, there is no X there, but that's okay. In later puzzles, we might see a constraint where if there is no, excuse me, sorry, if there is no X or V, then you wouldn't be able to place the digits there. But we're not, oh my goodness, excuse me, sorry, we are not that strict just yet. So, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so right off the bat, it's a pretty easy start. We're going to look here, we're going to see 9, we're going to look here, and we are going to see 4. Now, 4, 3, all those digits are going to be useful for us in determining the V's, because the V's are going to be the most restricted, right? It's either 1, 4, or 2, 3. So if this V sees a 4, then it must in fact be a 2, 3 V, right? 2, 3 means that this is 7, 8. And we can kind of continue down the line here. I'm seeing 4, 1 both stare here, which means this can't be 4 or 1, which means it must be a 2, 3 pair. And given the 3, we actually know the order. 3, 2, and 8. Then 3, 2 stare here. Oh, okay, and so we'll pencil mark it, 1, 4, but this will actually be the first time that I'm using the knight's move in this puzzle. This cell is seen by this 4 by knight's move, up 2, across 1. So this cannot be 4, it must be 1, so this is 1, 4, and the 1 gives us 9. 1, 4 stare here, which makes this 2, 3. 2, 3. And 2, 3 once again makes this 7, 8. 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 4, 1. Once again, 4, 1 stare here. It can't be 3, so it must be 2, 3. And 3 gives us 7, but better yet, 3 sees this by knight's move, which gives us 2, 3. 3 gives us 7. And this 2 gives us 3, 2. And once again, we have 7. 2, 3 gives us 1, 4. Not seeing any restriction there. 1, 4, and this will be 6 or 9. 1, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 1. 1 here means that this must be 2, 3, and we know the order. This is 2, this is 3. 2 gives us 8. Kind of getting that same pattern that we had here over here. And then, no, that's not it. Man, how did we get this? How did we get this one? Oh, because there was the 4 here. we don't have that same restriction. Can this be 3, 2? This would be 2, this would be 3, this would be 8. I don't see a problem with that. Can this be 1, 4? This would be 6 or 9. I don't see a problem with that. So, what I'm thinking then is we have to look at Sudoku. So, 1, not many 1s, 2. I see we have a few 2s. 2s by Sudoku we can actually do. Here. Oh, okay, here we go. Here and here are seen, but actually both of these see this cell by Knight's move. So this becomes 2. 2 then. See, we're left with an X-wing here. Oh wait, sorry. So 2 must go here, which means it must be 2, 3, which means this is 2, this is 3. 3, 2, 2 goes here. 2 gives us 8. So actually, we did figure it out, but just in a little bit of a wonkier way than expected. So, all right, we couldn't do 1. 3, we should have a lot of 3s. 3 by Sudoku goes here. 3 by Sudoku. Oh, with a 3 in the corner. With a 3 here. 4 seems to be in the same boat, yeah. I'm not seeing a great way to restrict that. All right. 5, we definitely don't have a lot of. 7, we have a few 7s. 7, 7. Oh, and 7. So ready? These 7s stare down this way, but also 7 sees this by Knight's move. So this is a 7. 7 gets placed here. 7 gets placed. Oh, here. And this acts like a virtual pair. Well, it's not as helpful, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because this 7 restricts us here to these 2 cells. This 7 with this 7 restricts us to these 2 cells. So we have an X-wing of 7s, but this is a virtual 7 now that stares up here, which gives us 7 here. And if we have 7 here, it sees this by Knight's move, which gives us 7 here and 7 there. Now 7s, we should be able to finish. And that's it. We have 9 7s. 8s, we can do 8 here. That's an easy spot. We can do 8 here. Oh, and then 8 has the same pattern here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Because 8 can't exist in any of these cells, so it must be 8 here. Again, 8 exists like this. Again, similar to the 7. And now that tells us that 8 can't go here. 8 can't go here by a couple of Knight's move and by Sudoku, which means this is in fact the 8, which sees this by Knight's move, and it gives us the 8s here. We're only missing 5 and 6. I will pencil mark 5, 6, but I don't see the restriction just yet. All right, now 8, 7. Wait, have we finished 8s? No, we haven't actually. 8 goes here. How did I miss that? Now we're finished with 8s, 9s. We are missing 5, 6 across here. I will pencil mark that. And then we'll take a look at 1s again. So 1 now that we've got a few more digits in here, we've got some ideas. 1 must go here. 1, oh, here we go. Here's the Knight's move coming into play. This can't be 1, and this 1 sees these 2 by Knight's move, which means this is 1. 1 sees this by Knight's move, which makes this 4, 1. 1 makes this 9. This somehow sees none of these cells. Oh, this is once again 5, 6, isn't it? All right. Well, 5, 6 is interesting here because it leaves us with 1, 9 over here. If this is 1, 9, then 4, 5, 6. Not seeing it. 4, 5, 6. This can't be 4. But I am noticing here 5, 6 once again, and that should leave us with 4 across here. Looky there. 5, 6 gets kind of copy paste it up here, and I'm sure there's going to be a nice move that gives us all these 5 6s. Here, we're missing what? We're missing 4 6. 4 gives us 6 here, 4 here. Maybe it doesn't even need to be a knight's move. This is 5, this is 6. 6, 5. 5 now goes here by Sudoku. 5. That's it. All right. Little underwhelming. 6 can't go here or here, so it must go. Okay, so here we go. 6 goes here or here. Or can't go here or here because Sudoku and knights move. So that means 6 goes somewhere here. Wherever 6 goes, it sees this. So this is 5, this is 6, which actually places 6. 6 places 5. 5, 6, 5. And 5, 5 gives us 5 here. This is the only place 6 can go, and 4. Then 1, 9. 1 gives us 9 here. This is 1. This is 9. This is 1. We need to place 6 and 4. Across here, we need to place 5. 5, we need to place 4, 9. 4 gives us 9, 4. Here we're missing 1, 9. 1, 1, 9. In the column, 9. In the box, 4, 6. 4. 6, 4. And then finally, to finish us off, we're missing what? We're missing 5, 6, and 9. So 5 goes here, 6 goes here, and 9 in the corner, and we are done in 9 minutes and 1 second with Anemone by Bronze. We have Patching Up the Grid by Scaly Griffon and Glitch Horse. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 must be placed in each row, column, and 3x3 box without repetition. On green German whisper lines, adjacent digits must have a difference of at least 5. Cells separated by a black dot have a 1 to 2 ratio. Not all dots are necessarily given. All right, so German whisper lines. What in the world are these German whisper lines? Well, the way that I like to explain German whisper lines is by placing a digit that can't ever go on German whisper lines, and that is 5. Why can 5 never go on a German whisper line? Well, that's because if you try to differ 5 by at least 5, right, you go down by 5, you get 0. And if you go up, you get 10. Neither of those are normal Sudoku digits. So 5 kind of exists in its own realm. What happens then is we split up the numbers 1 to 9 into low digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, and high digits, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why do we split them up this way? Is because if we take what we call the low digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we differ them by at least 5, the only Sudoku digit that they will ever map to is 6, 7, 8, 9. You can test this out for yourself. They will only ever map to 6, 7, 8, 9. And the same thing happens in reverse. 6, 7, 8, 9 will only ever map to 1, 2, 3, 4. So along a German whisper line, we will have a low digit, then a high digit, then a low digit, then a high digit. We call this an oscillating pattern. So we oscillate on the German whisper lines, and this actually lends itself really nicely to color coding. Then we have cells separated by a black dot have a 1 to 2 ratio. Not all dots are necessarily given. So these cells will have a 1 to 2 ratio. A 1 to 2 ratio just means that one cell is twice the value of another cell. So, for example, 1 and 2. 2 is twice of 1. 2 and 4. 4 is twice 2. 8 and 4. And 3 and 6, where we have one digit that is twice the other. One thing to note on that is I didn't say the digits 5, 7, or 9, and that's because if you try to multiply or divide 5, 7, or 9 by 2, you will not get a normal Sudoku digit. So, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, I said it lends itself really nicely to color coding, but before we even do that, I had already placed the digit 5, because 5 can't go on a German whisper, and all the rest of the grid contains the German whisper line. Then I'm noticing that we have an 8-length German whisper. That is interesting for one specific reason, in that there is only one way that I know of to make an 8-length German whisper line that has all cells that need to be different. Like if all the cells all the cells of the German whisper line need to be different, then there's only one way to do that. And I'll actually just kind of draw it across here. So it's actually pretty interesting because what you want to do is you want to think about certain digits. On German whisper lines, 4 and 6 are extreme digits in that if you try to place 4 on a German whisper line, the only digit that can go next to it is 9. So we start with our extreme digit 4, 9. We need to oscillate down. We have a low high. We need to oscillate down. And what we actually oscillate to is 3. 4, 3. Maybe you haven't seen the pattern yet, but what we'll do is we'll say, well, now I have to oscillate back up to a high digit. If you differ 3 by exactly 5, you get 8. So the digits that could sit next to 3 are 8 and 9. Well, we've already used 9, so this must be 8. We then get 4, 3, 2, 9, 8, 7, 1, and 6. And like I said, 6 is like 4 in that 6 can, if it is on a German whisper line, can only sit next to 1. So now, why is this important? Well, this is the only way to make this 8-length German whisper line. You can either do it in this direction with the 4 or in this direction with the 6, but there is only one combination. And you can sit and maybe prove that to yourself, but we're going to use that to solve this here because what I'm noticing is we have some black dots. 5, 7, and 9 cannot go on a black dot. So we have 1, 2, the second digit, 9. 9 can't go on a black dot. Can 1? 1 can. So this will be in the order where this is 6, 1. So let's go through it. 6, 1. This will be 2, 3, 4. 6. This will be 7, 8, 9. So we'll delete that. I don't see any more 8-length German whispers. And what I will do is I will take the time now. We'll see how consistent I am with this as we're going through the puzzle. But I will take the time and I will actually color code. So what we're going to do is we're going to use we'll do the light blue, the yellow, and the pink. The pink for 5 being the lonely color. So, excuse me. Well, what happens here? Well, 1 gives us 2. 3 gives us 6. It's only one option there. 6 needs to sit next to 1, so we'll actually pencil mark that. But now, we can go through and color the line. If this is going to be a low digit, this will be high, this will be low, this will be high, this will be low, and this will be high. So these are all low digits. The same thing here. If this is high, this is low, high, low, low. And then we'll go through and we will mark the high digits in yellow. What this does for us is it allows us to think a little bit more easily about these digits. So for example, here, right, 1, 4, this can only ever be 3 or 2. Right? We can ignore 5, we can ignore 6, 7, 8, 9 because it has to be a low digit. So this can only ever be 2 or 3. This digit here can't be 1 or 2, so this is going to be 3 or 4. This digit here can't be 2 or 4, so this will be 3, 4. And what we should remember is if we place 4 on a German whisper line, then it forces 9. So can this be 9? No, sorry. I did that wrong. That's why. I'm just being silly. Sorry, don't mind me. 1 and 3, there we go. That's a little bit better. 1 and 3. Then here, this can be all of them, so that's not that helpful. So now let's look at the low digits. So 6, 7, or 6, 6, 8. So this is going to be 7 or 9, and actually I'm seeing that this has to be 7 because it can't be 9. 7 means this can't be 3 or 4 anymore. This can at most be 2. 2, 1. So this is interesting. This can't be 7, 8, or 9. So it must be 6. And like I said, 6 may only sit next to 1s, so all of these become 1s, just like that in a snap. Over here, if we think about the high digits, yeah, we're not very restricted. So this can't be 7, 9, so this is 6, 9. Oh, can this be 6? If it's 6, it needs 1 next to it. So this must be 9. 9 allows any digit next to it. All right, it can't be 6 because, and it can't be 7 either because it needs to sit next to a 3 or 4. So at most, or at least, it has to be at least 8 or 9. And then over here, this, 3, 4, same thing, 8 or 9. All right. Oh, interesting. I was thinking about this black dot, and I noticed it was seen by 6 and 1. This is interesting because if it's seen by 6, and actually it's seen by 6 and 1 here, it it cannot be 3, 6, and it cannot be 1, 2, which means it is either the combination 2, 4 or 4, 8. Well, either one of those contains a 4. And that's important because this 4 stares down the line and gives us 3 here, which means this doesn't have to be double 9. It could be double 8. It could be 8, 9. Who knows? We don't know. 3. Can we do the same thing over here? This can't be 3, 6. It can't be 4, 8. So it must either be, oh, actually, we need 2 on it no matter what. It will either be 1, 2, or 2, 4. And because of the 2 here, we know that this must be 2. Can this be 1? No. So this must be 4. And we'll actually color code that. Now, 1, right? Where does 1 go in this box? 1 can only go here. That's just simple Sudoku. 1 then can only go here. Whoops, not in color mode. 1 can only go here. Then, if we select in number mode, 1 goes here, and that is 9 ones. So we're actually done with ones. Now we even have one less low digit we need to think about. We do have all 4 low digits here, which means this is going to be a 7-5 pair because of the 7. That gives us 7 here and 5 here, which we'll color code respectively. 6. And you'll notice that there are 4, 4, and 1. So we can use that pattern throughout. Like, for example, we know we're going to need another low digit in this column. It's going to be 3, right? 3 will now have to go somewhere up here. So it's something for us to think about. 7, 6, 6, 9. Trying to see if Sudoku plays a role. It does here. This is 9. 9, 8, 9, 2, 3. Got some options. 9 in this box is going to go here, here. I will pencil mark. 4, 4, 7, 8. Interesting. It's got to be 7, 4, 8. Can this be a low digit? We've already used 1, 2, 3, 4, which means it must be a high digit. This must be a low digit. If this has to be a high digit, it can't be 9, can't be 6. It must be 7 or 8. If it's 7 or 8, can this be 4? Well, 4 needs 9 next to it. That's not going to work. So this is 3. And if this is 3, this can't be 7. It must be 8. 8 gives us 9. 9 gives us 9 here. And once again, this is interesting because we have an X-wing, which means 9 can never go in any of these cells here. Can 9 go in a black dot? No. So this must be 9, which makes this 3. So 3, 9 get color-coded as appropriate. 9 gives us 8. And then we're still missing 6, 7. So we'll color code 6, 7. And we are just missing 9, 5. This is 9, and this is 5. Now, 4, 2, 8. Now that's interesting. All of them can kind of exist. They can coexist together. So we'll go 2, 4, 8, or this can't be 8. That's kind of, I guess the 4 has to go here, so this can't be 4. But that doesn't really do that much for us now. I do have a lot of color coding on the bottom, so let's take a look. 6 or 7, this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, so this must be the 5. This is just a naked single 5. And then this becomes a 6, 7, which we will color code as yellow. 3, I am noticing, gives us 2. 2 tells us we're still missing 3. 3 will go somewhere here. Who knows where? 5. 5 will go somewhere here. And here we go. We have the same thing that we did down here, up here. This sees 6, 7, 8, 9. So this must be 3 or 4. If it's 4, then it requires 9. That's not going to work. So this must be 3. That means this needs to be at least 8. It can't be 9, so it is in fact 8. This is yellow. This is blue. 3, 7, 6, 6, 7. This can't be... Oh, this can't be any... So it's the same thing. This can't be any of the low or high digits. So this is 5, our middle digit. It does leave us with 5 like this. And we are getting like a big checkerboard almost of what 5s look like throughout the grid. And all these 5s will end up feeding each other at one point or another, but for now we are not sure where that goes. This will be a 2, 4. We will color it blue. 2, 4, we need 8. Here we go. 8 is going to go here. This will be 2, 4, but we actually know the order. This is 4, this is 2, this is 4. 4 then gets pulled out of here. Doesn't give us the order of whether this is 2 or 8, not just yet at least. 4 will be colored blue, 8 will be colored yellow. At this point, you know, the color coding isn't necessary, but I like to color code, so I will continue doing so. If you solve this, if you've already solved this puzzle and you're like, I didn't need to color code, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's really necessary for this solve, but I think it looks nice. I think it can be good practice as well. So here we are. 4, 7, 7 gives us 6, 7. 6, 7 leaves us with 3, 8. And actually 3, I completely missed that. 8, 3, because the 3 up here gave us the order with a 3 in the corner. 8 will be colored yellow. So I'm missing 6, 7, and 5. This can't be 7. Oh, this can't be 7 or 6. So this is 5. 6 actually gives us 6 here, 7 here. This becomes yellow. And then now we'll go through and start pinkifying our 5s. We can knock that out completely. 5 then gets knocked out of here. And we are once again left with an X-wing of 5s, which hopefully we'll be able to resolve soon enough. We're missing 4, 7. 7 and 4 both give us the order 4, 7 with our blue-yellow. We're only missing one digit. That is a 3. 3 will be colored blue. And now we are only missing 6, 8. 8 gives us 6, 8. These will be colored yellow. Say we're missing, 2, 9. Interesting. 2, 9. Here we're missing 4, 6. 6 gives us the order. This is 4. This is 6. 4 is colored blue. 6 is colored yellow. 4. Oh, it does give us 4. So let's color the 4 and let's place it. 2, 8. What are we missing across here? We still need to place 2, which will get placed here, and 7, which will get placed here. 2, 7. 7, 5. All right, we're missing 5, 3. 3, 5. All right, well, I guess the 3 will have to do it for us because I'm seeing 3 goes here, 3 goes here, 9 goes here, 5 goes here. Let's see if that all works out. That makes this 5, this 3. Again, as usual for consistency, we're going to not completely solve the puzzle until we have our color coding in place. So this will be the low digits. Whoops. These will be the low digits. These will be our pink middle digits. And these will be our high digits. And we are almost done with a couple more placements here. Oh, sorry. This is not going to be pink. This is going to be yellow. And then now that we've done our proper color coding, because I realized I did that a little bit backwards there. Move the pink, the yellow. This is 2. This is 9. And we are done in 14 minutes and 57 seconds, which with patching up the grid by Scaly Griffon and Glitch Horse. And we have 4-lane highway by GoldenGate. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Killer cages. Digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within the cages. Renban lines. Digits placed on purple Renban lines must be a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. All right, so what does this mean? Well, killer cages we've actually seen before, but we'll go through the rules. In killer cages, for example, this is a killer cage. These three cells, which have this kind of dotted thing, must sum together to be the total in the corner, which in this case is 24. These three must sum to 7. These two must sum to 16. These three must sum to 13. So on and so forth for all of these cages throughout the grid. Then these Renban lines must contain a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. What does consecutive mean? Consecutive means they follow one after the other. So 1, 2, 3, that's a consecutive set, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are all consecutive sets. Non-repeating is exactly what it sounds like. You can't have 1, 2, 3, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1. Even if Sudoku allows it, the Renban lines do not. And any order tells us that just because the line goes from here to here doesn't mean it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up the line. It can be, 1, 9, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 4, 8. I don't know. Anyways, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So there are some killer cages that once you've done Sudoku a few times, you just know right off the bat. For example, you want to look at the small cages like this, 3. 3, made up of 2 digits, can only be done in one way, and that is 1, 2. 11 normally has a lot of options, but I see we've used a few. Oh, but we still have 5, 6. So 11 will either be 3, 8 or 5, 6. I'm not going to actually touch that. Do we have any other small cages? All right. So what we generally want to look for with our killer cages is either sets of the low digits, which would be like in the case of 2, right? A 2-cell cage, it would be 1, 2, or 1, 3. So a 4 cage only has one way that it can be built. Then on the extreme end, 8 and 9 add up to 17. So 17, and if you subtract 1, you get 16, which is 7, 9. They only have one way to build them. And as you subtract or add 1 respectively from the high or low sets, you'll get more and more options that are allowed in the cage. 24, I'm seeing for our 3 example, is actually a maximum. 24 will always be, in a 3 cage, 7, 8, 9. 9 tells us that this must be 9, and this must be a 7, 8 pair. I do actually see another 24, so we'll go 7, 8, 9. And one thing that you might have noticed that I marked off at the beginning was this big long diagonal. This diagonal has 9 cells on it, and it is a Renban line, which means it will contain a set of the digits 1 to 9 once each. So that's very exciting. 9 from 6, or sorry, the other way around, 6 from 9 gives us 3 in 2 digits, and we already know how to make 3 in 2 digits. That is 1, 2. 10 in 4 digits is also restricted. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2 won't go here. It'll be 1, 2 here. And actually, 4 gives us 3, 4. 3, this can't be 2, right? It needs to be consecutive, right, next to 3. And the only digits that are next to 3 are either 2 or 4. It can't be 2 because it sees 1, 2, so this must be 4. 7 is another one of those interesting ones. 7 in 3 digits can only be made in one way, 1, 2, 4, where the minimum would be 1, 2, 3 to give us 6. Now moving on to the big cage here, I'm seeing 9 in a 34 cage. Well, a 4 cage that adds up to 30 only has one option. That is 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. So this will be a 6, 7, 8 because 9 is already accounted for. Now, for 13. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so once again, when you have a digit already in a cage, that kind of gives you an idea of how to progress with it, right? In this case, 4 from 13 leaves us with 9. How do we make 9? Well, we've already used 1, 2, and 4. So what's the only digit left? Well, that's 3. So that means this is 3, 6. And that does something really interesting for us. We have a triple, a pair, and 2 pairs, and a single. And that leaves us with 5 here, which now, hearkening back to our 11, which was either 5, 6, or 8, 3, this must be 3, 8. And we haven't done actually that much work with these yet. So give me a second. Can 6 ever reach 1? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It can't. This is a 5 length Renban, which means this 6 will never reach down to 1, which means this must be the one in the cage. 1 gives us 2, 1. 1, and now this is us using our diagonal rule. 1 actually gets pushed up to one of these two cells along the diagonal, which maybe this will give it to us, but not right this second. Hmm. 6, 2. Okay, well, if it does go down to 2, right? 6, and we have a 2, 4 pair on the line, it must be 5, 4, 3, 2. So 5, 3 gives us 5 here, 3 here. 3 from 13 leaves us with 10 in 2 digits. With a couple ways to make 10 in 2 digits. Oh, 2. Sorry, 2 gives us 4, 2. And that actually removes the last option that I was thinking about. So I see the 3, which removes 3, 7. I see the 9, which removes 9, 1. But I was thinking we either have 2, 8 or 4, 6. But actually, with the 2 here, we no longer have 2, 8. It must be 4, 6. And given the 4, we know the order. That is 6, and this is 4. 7, 8, 9, I almost forgot, leaves us with a pair. That's 5, 6. So this is 5. This is 6. 6 is now accounted for on the diagonal, so this can no longer be 6. Oh, and this cannot be 6 anymore, so this is the 6 in the box. 7, 8 stares down, which gives us 3 here, 8 here. And then to 6, 7, 9. 9 gives 9 here. 6 gives us 7, 6. Now this 4 might be interesting. 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 7, 8. Oh, this can't be. Wait a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means this, if it did go all the way up to 8, this would have to be 5, 7, or 8. But it can't be 5, 7, or 8, which means it must go down. So if it goes down, then the most that you can do is 7, 6. Oh, but okay, even worse, we can't put 3 here either. So this must be as low as 2 or 1. If this is 2, then this is 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means this must be 2. Then 3, 5, we know the order. This is 5, this is 3. 3 from 17 leaves us with 14 in 2 digits. 14 is either going to be, yes, it's either going to be 6, 8 or 5, 9. I can't think of another way to do that. It can't be 6, 8, it must be 5, 9, and the 9 gives us 5 here, 9 here. 5 now needs to either go up or down to 6 or 4. Not immediately seeing anything for that, so this becomes a 4, 6. 7, 8 leaves us with 1, 2, 4, 6, all the way down the line. This can't be 1 or 2, so this must be 4, 6, which means this is a 1, 2. Oh, and it can't be 1 because we've already said 1 needs to exist somewhere along the diagonal. So this must be 2, this must be 1, this is 2. So this does help us, but in the wrong direction. Interestingly enough. 1, 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh, wait. No, not 6, 7. Wow. 1, 7. 7 does give us 7 still. All right, let's not be too hasty, but it's 1, 8. So 1, 8. Oh, but 1, 8 now does do the work for us. It gives us 1 here. That means we are missing 3, 4. 4 gives us 3 here, 4 here. 3. All right, what are we missing? Along the diagonal, we still need to place 4, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Wow, okay, that's a lot of options. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 4, 5, or 7. Oh, so this is 8 or 9, which means now we have a 7, 8, 9 triple, which means this is a 4, 5. I was going to say 4, 5 pair. 4 here gives us 5. 4, 4. Oh, also the 6 that we've had there since the beginning gives us 4, 6. Now, here, what are we missing? 1, 5, 6. This can't be 1 or 6. So this is 5, right? Sorry, 1 second. Yes, this is 5. 1, 6 gives us 6 here, 1 here. We're actually almost done with 1, so we'll just do that real quick. And And we're left with an X swing. All right. 29. Oh, 2. 2. This can't be 1. It must be 3. So now 15 in 2 digits. I can only think of, okay, I was going to say I can only think of 2 ways to do that, but one of them is 6, 9. So it can't be 6, 9. It must be 7, 8. So we're going to throw 7, 8 down here. 7, 8 with, what am I missing across the row? 5. We're still missing 5 across the row there. Can we actually do all of our 5s? We can place a 5 here. That gives us 7 in the 12 cage. 12. Can't be 8, 4. Can't be 5, 7. Yeah, it must be 3, 9. So 9 goes here. 3 goes here. Okay, yeah. Just, I was like double, triple checking. 7 gives us 8, 7. 7 pulls 7 out of here. And actually, I guess this 7 also did that work. 8, 9, 8, 9. This now, thanks to the 9, becomes 8, which goes all the way down the line, gives us 9. 9 gives us 8. 9 gets pulled out of here. 7, 8. Somehow we can't do that. This is 2. 7, 8. Still not restricted enough, so this is going to be 7, 8. 7, 8. Oh, but this can only be 9. 9 in the column. Oh, 6. 3, 6. 7, 8. We're missing still 9 once again. This is 9. Now this is interesting. 7, 8. I don't think this can be 8. Oh no, it has to be 8 actually, because this is 7. So this is 7, this is 8, this is 7. 8, 8, 1, 8. 8, 1 with 1, 2. In the box, we're missing 9. In the row, we're missing 6. 6. Ooh, here we go. 8, 7, 8. 7 gives us 8, 7. 8, 7, 8. And then finally, we're missing, I would say 7, but no, we're missing 2. And we're done in 10 minutes and 57 seconds with 4-Lane Highway by GoldenGate. Presence by Nash. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 must be placed in each row, column, and 3x3 box without repetition. Killer cage. Digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within cages. All right, because there are a lot of rules, I'm actually going to go through them one by one. So killer cage. When you have these dotted dashed lines that surround cells, that forms a cage. So these 3 cells form a cage, and specifically they form a 15 cage, which tells us that these 3 digits must sum to 15. These must sum to 35. These must sum to 30. These must sum to 22, so on and so forth. Then our next rule is our thermometer rule. So along thermos, digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. So that means as we move along a thermometer, the digits must get bigger. So whatever this digit is must be bigger than this digit. This digit must be bigger than this, and so on and so forth, where you have ever increasing numbers where this is considered the bulb and this is considered the tip. Just like if you ever had thermometers that were like the physical thermometers, you would have the liquid in the bulb end, and as the temperature increased, the liquid would move up the tube, right? Thermal expansion and all that fun stuff. Then we have our ratio dot. Cells separated by a black dot have a 1 to 2 ratio. All that means is one digit is twice the value of the other digit. So for example, 1, 2 are a 1 to 2 ratio because 2 is twice 1. 2, 4, 4 is twice 2. 8, 4, 3, 6. 5, 7, 9 are interesting digits because they will never appear on black dots. And that is simply because of the fact that 5, 7, and 9, when multiplied or divided by 2, do not net you a normal Sudoku digit. Then, along Renban lines, digits placed on purple Renban lines must be a set of consecutive, non-repeating digits in any order. So consecutive just means that they're all next to each other. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 7, 8, 9. Those are all consecutive. Non-repeating is pretty self-explanatory. You can't have like 1, 2, 3, 2 or 1, 2, 3, 1. And then in any order means that it doesn't have to be, just because you see 5 here doesn't mean this has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, or maybe 5, 4, 3, 2. It could be, 5, 8, 5, 8, 6, 7. 5, 5, 8, 6, 7 would be perfectly valid. Um, and yeah, that's it. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, right away, my eye is drawn directly down to the thermometer. So this thermometer here is essentially just a given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't see any other way to fill up the thermometer, so that way each digit up the thermometer is greater than the digits before it. Now, I am noticing we have some very restricted cells here. So in killer cages, you want to look for maximums and minimums. Normally, 5 cells can be a lot to handle. Like this 30 cage, actually it can't use 7. Okay, we'll come back to that. But I know for a fact that a minimum for a 5-cell killer cage is going to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, because that's just the triangular number for 5. So I can essentially just pencil mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I can actually do one better. I can see 5 staring down here, which tells us that this is going to be 5. Then we have 1, 2, and 4, which still need to be placed where neither of these can, or where this can't be a 4, thanks to the double 4 staring there. 35 is very important because it's actually a maximum, if I can remember correctly, because 6, 7, 8, 9 gives you 30. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gives you 35. So once again, we will pencil mark 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll remove 8 from here. That's very easy. This can't be 7. This can't be 5. And actually, this can't be 5 either. So now I think that is a fully pencil marked and reduced 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to have roping. Oh, no. We're not going to have roping because, yeah, 3 would be 1, 2, and this would have to be 1, 2, 3. So the 12 and 3 digits, I'm not sure about that one. 4 from 22 leaves us with 18. 18 and 3 digits, also not very restricted. And then we once again have another way to make 12 and 3 digits. 15 and 3 digits, also not very restricted. And you can actually kind of guesstimate. There is a tool for killer cages on Sudoku Pad. I haven't mentioned that this stream yet, but there is a tool on Sudoku Pad for solving killer cages for you. It's under the advanced tab in the settings. There are a lot of really cool settings that Sven has built in, lots of tools that Sven has built in. But a good way to guesstimate is by looking and thinking about the minimum and the maximum. Well, for a 3 set, right, your minimum is 1, 2, 3, which is 6, and your maximum is 7, 8, 9, which is 24. So 15 is kind of right in the middle, which means it is going to have a ton of combinations to consider. I want to come back to this 30 because we know that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 35, right? But we actually can't use the 7 in this case, which means the most that we can do is 5, 6, 8, 9 with 4. And that gives us 32. Which means we do have some leeway. We have some room to play. There might be a good way to think about this, but I think I'm going to have to come back to that. I want to look here, actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I had talked about I'd spoken about what digits can exist on the black dot. That is the set of 1, 2, 4, 8, which are all going to be in ratios of 2 to each other, and 3, 6. This definitely cannot contain 3, 6 along here, just because of the 3 here. And 8 can't exist along here, which means this is going to be some combination of 1, 2, or 2, 4. We definitely need a 2 on there, which makes me believe that this has to be 2. Now, if these all saw each other, then we would know that this is a 1-4 pair in that they can't be the same digit. But actually, 4, this can only ever be 1. This is 2, but this doesn't make this 4 necessarily. This can still be 1 because these digits don't see each other by Sudoku. We will pull 2 out of here to give us a 1-4 pair. 6, 7, oh, well, I'll pencil mark it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll pull 6 out of here. 7, 8, 9. Maybe that'll come in handy at some point. 5. Maybe it's time to think about the 5-run ban. The least that you can do is 5, 4, 3, 2. But you actually can't have 2, which means you definitely need 3, 4, 5. You definitely need a 6 somewhere on the run ban, which means 6 definitely has to go here. Then 3, 4, 5, 6 is fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. I I don't actually see a good way to do any sort of disambiguating on that. As such, still missing 3. 3 has to go somewhere here. What was this again? Sorry. This is a 12 cage. 3, 3 here, 15. I know this is a 15 cage. Hmm. If this is 3, this is 2, 7, or 1, 8. Why is that helpful? We would know the order if it was 1, 8. It would give us 8 here, 1 here. Which would make sense because 1 has to go in one of these 2 cells by Sudoku. Maybe the black dot comes into play here. Can't be 8. Can it be 3, 6? It can. If it couldn't be 3, 6, then we would know that it would have to be 2 with either 1 or 4. Could this be 2? Yeah, because 10 in 2 digits. Actually, wait a second. No, that could work. Sorry. 4, 6. You could go 2, 8, 4, 6, and you're fine. You're happy. We're good. 2 would leave you with 1, 4. 4, 6. Yeah. Wherever the 6 goes, if 6 goes here, it limits our options, but we're still okay. Am I just overlooking simple Sudoku? Okay, I am. Because I was talking about 2s and I wasn't even thinking about the fact that 2 definitely has to go in the cage, which means if 2 definitely has to go in the cage, I've already analyzed and I've said that it must be. It can't be 1, 9, can't be 3, 7, obviously can't be 2, 8, it must be 4, 6. So, 2, 4, 6, or this can't be 2. If this is 4, oh, here we go. If this can't be 4, because if it was 4, then this would be 2 or 8. Oh, but yeah, sorry, 6, 6, 3 still works, and actually 3 definitely needs to go somewhere here. The 2, 4, 6 triple does leave us with 3, 9, so I will pencil mark that. And given that the 3, 9 is there, it tells us that this can no longer be 9. 8, 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, really not helpful. Man, and Nash said that this is supposed to be easier than a later rendition of this puzzle. So what am I missing? 6, 7, 9, and 1. I guess 1 can go here. I was gonna say, I know 1 can't go in the 30 cage, but it doesn't give us more information than that. See, the maximum and minimum gives us a lot of information, but then from there we need, we need something. We just need that extra bit, right? We just need that little bit more to push us to where we need to go. 9. Okay, well we can't use 9. 18. So can it be 8? It can't be 8 because it would be 8, 4. So actually, the the biggest digit that this could be would be 6, 3. 4, 6. 4, 6 is... Oh, interesting. 4, 4, 6 would leave us with 5, 7 because we'd have to make 12 in 2 digits. So once again, get a similar thing over here, except the difference would be that the 7 would give us 5 here, 7 here. Is there a reason? Well, actually, 5 has to be somewhere here. So once again, we're not so sure what's happening. Can this be? Well, here's the next thing. Can this be 1? Right? Because if we look and we think about what digit that can go on a black dot, because that's what I'm missing here. I see 2, 4, 3, which means this is either 1, 6, or 8. It can't be 8. We've already said that. Can it be 1? 1, 4 is 6. 6 from 22 is 16. 16 in 2 digits can only be made in one way, and that is 7, 9. So if that's the case, this can't be 1, it can't be 2, it can't be 4, it can't be 8, it can't be 3, it must be 6. 6, 3. Now we do only have one way to do this, 5, 7, because we need to make 12. We can't use 9, 3. We can't use 4, 8. It must be 5, 7. 7 gives us 5 here, 7 here. 5, 7. 7 pulls 7 out of a few different places. Six. 6, 7. So I said this is 1, 6, 7, 9, right? This can no longer be 6, 7, which means if this can no longer be 6, 7, these must be 6, 7, which means this must be a 6, 7 pair, precisely. 6, 7 now gives us 2 here. 2. It gives us 1 or 4 here, but 6 gets pulled out of here. Oh, 2, 4, sorry. We do know what the order is. This is 4, this is 6. 4 gives us 1, 1, 4, 1. We're happy with that. 1, 9, I've already said, yeah, 1 can't go in the 30 cage. That's not going to cut it. Oh, no, wait, it can. Oh, no, it can't because, sorry, we've already used 7, right? All right, so, gosh darn it. Let me think through this. Pull out 6 and 7. 5, 9. It does give us 3, so let's do that before we do anything else. 6. 6 by Sudoku goes here. 7, 8, 9. All right. 29 in 4 digits without using 7. That is 9, 8, 6, 5. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. It must be, in fact... Oh, wait. Yes, without using 7... Yes, without using 7, it does restrict us, and it means we can no longer use 1 there. Could we use... Yeah, 1... We could definitely use 1 there if we had 7, because... Again, the minimum is, or the 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Just 6, 7, 8, 9, just 4 digits gives us 30 right off the bat. So I think we could definitely have done that with 7, but we don't have 7, so there we go. Now, all that mumbling and ranting, we are missing what? We are missing 2, 5, and 8. 2, 5, 8. So now I have to think about if I can use 2. Well, actually, sorry, this can't be 2. So this is 5, 8. 7, oh, 9. Hmm. 59258. 58. Okay, yeah, here we go. Neither of these can be 9. 8, 9. Oh no, that's fine. Sorry, this is just kind of like an X-wing, isn't it? All right. If this is 2, 2 and 9 makes 11. 11 from 30 is 19. 19 in 3 digits without using 7, right, and without using 9 would be 865. That is very much doable. Um, Actually, this can't be 8, 6, or 5. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I I'm I I'm racking my brain struggling through this. I can't think about it. One by Sudoku goes there. Let's make this easy. One by Sudoku will go here, here. It can't go in the 30 cage. This is one. What are we missing from the column actually? We're only missing 8. So this becomes 8. 8, oh yeah, sorry, 8 can't go here. So 8 does have to go here. So 8, 9 is 17. 8, 9 is 17. That means we need to make up 13 in 3 digits. Can we make up 13 in 3 digits by using 2? Well, if we place 2, we now need to make up 11 in 2 digits. 11 in 2 digits will either be, well, we can't use, okay, we can't use 9, 2. We can't use 3, 8. We can't use 7, 4. Can we use 6, and we can't use 6, 5. So this can't be that. It must be 2. 5, 8 now. I think I've done that correctly. 5, 8 leaves us with what? 23 here among these 3 digits. So if this is 23, then the only thing I see that we can use is 7, right? But 7 in 2 digits, actually we have options. 1, 6, or 3, 4. 1, 6, or 3, 4. It would specifically be in this order, 1, 6 here. All right, I've already proven that Sudoku is my friend. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 4. Let's again make this easy on us. 4. 4 is gonna go somewhere here. Can this be 4? 4, 7. I think this does, if unless I've done my math wrong here. We'll double check it again. 17, 5, 23. We need to make 7. Can't be, or it can be 4, 3. Sorry, I'm thinking 11. I'm thinking of something else. That was with the 2, wasn't it? Um, all right. 6. Let's throw it somewhere down here. 1, like this, and actually 2. Oh, interesting. 2, 1, 1, 2 pair. This must be 2. If this, oh wait, but that doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, which means I've probably done my math wrong here. How do I keep doing the math wrong? 22, not 23. Oh my lord. All right. All right. The 1, 2 is helpful. It does give us 4, 6. So let's be thankful for that. Now, this can't be 1 because we'd need 1, 7. So this must be 2. That makes this 6. 2, 1, 1, 1. 1 now, this was 12, right? 12, 1, 11. 11 would need 3, 8. Can we do that? We can because we're missing 7, 8, and 9. Oh, but actually, this is the only place that 3 can go. So this is 3, which means this is in fact 8. 7, 8, 9 leaves us with 7, 9 here. And actually, this is just 8. 8, 7, 9. 7, 9. The only place that 8 can go is here now. 5, 9, 6, 6. This is the only place 6 can go. This now becomes 7, 7, 9, 6, 7, 5, 9, 5, 8. Oh, there's got to be something. 5, 8 leaves us with what? 3, 4. All right, 3, 4. 5, 5, 7, 9. This can't be 5 or 9. So this is, or 5 or 7, so this is 9. This is a 5, 7 pair. 3. Oh, sorry, this can no longer be 3. We're missing what? 7, 8, 9 from the column here. Neither of these can be 8, which actually makes this 8. 8 does some work. 5, 8, 5 gives us 9, 5. That gives us 9 here, 7 here, yeah. 8, 7, 9. Not sure. 7, 9 and what? We're missing 7, 9 and 2. 7, 9 gives us 2. That makes this a 7, 9 pair across the bottom. If we maximize 9, we need to make 6 and 2 digits. It'll have to be 2, 4. That seems very possible. I don't know why I'm just kind of pausing here. All right, what are we missing from the column here? We're missing 4, 5, 6. Whoops. Sorry, don't mind that. 4, 5, 6. This is 5. This is 6. And then what? There's just something I'm overlooking with this. Why? This shouldn't be taking me as long as it is. I'm 2. We definitely need 2 here. If we have 2, 2, 9 is 11, which means this would have to be 4, right, to make up 6. 2, 7 is 9. 9 would need 6. It can't be 6, which means this must be 9. If this is 9, then this is in fact 4. 4, 9, 9, 3, 3, 9. 9, 4, 5. 5, 4, 6. 6. 6, 7, 9. Oh, 9. 9 can't appear anywhere here. 9, 7. Well, I guess I should know that because of the 9 I just placed. 5, 7, 5. And now we are missing 6, 7 here. 6, 7, 8, or 3. This can never be 3. So this is 8. This is 3. 3 gives us 4, 3. 7, 6, 7. And 6 gives us 4, 6. And we are done. 23, 29 with Presents by Nash. Chutes and Ladders by GoldenGate and Hallalujah. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Along thermos, digits must strictly increase from bow to the tip. All right, so another thermo Sudoku. We have some pretty long thermos here, and along these thermometers, the digits will increase from the bulb, which is the circle bit, to the tip. All that tells us is that as we move up, the digit one higher, quote unquote, up the thermo must be bigger than the one before. That's what strictly increase means. So 1, 2 would be valid because 2 is greater than 1, but 3, 2 wouldn't because 2 is not greater. It hasn't increased from the 3 here. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So We have an 8 length thermo here, and we have a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we have a 9 length thermo. So there we go. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, do any of those break this? All right. We're going to do something called good lifting the thermo, named after Mark Goodliff from Cracking the Cryptic, of Cracking the Cryptic fame, as one might say. But we don't actually have to do a lot of pencil marking here because if we think about our options, this can either be, if we minimize, this can be the set of digits 1 to 8, or it can be the set of the digits 2 to 9 if we maximize. So that means if we just go down the line, we have, 1, 2 here, 2, 3 here, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. We do have a restriction there. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. And by good lifting it, I've noticed that 6 now tells us that this must be 5. If this is 5, this must be 4, 3, 2, 1. So that way everything is strictly increasing, or I guess in this case, strictly decreasing down the thermometer. But this here, this can still be 6 or 7. This is still allowed. As like 6 and 7 are both greater than 5. But the second we place like a 7 here, for example, it will give us that this would be 7, 8, 9 to finish this off. And whatever digit isn't used of 6, 7, 8, 9, whoops, will go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of thermometers. I don't know if I should be thinking about them or not. If I should be thinking about Sudoku. Because we have all these thermometers, but I'm not necessarily sure what to do with it. Like, well, yeah, it doesn't feel like we're in a great place to start just good lifting all the thermometers, but maybe that is what we just need to do. Like, this can be 1, 2, but it can't be 3, 4. This can be 2, 3, 4, but it can't be 5. And I think if unless I've done this incorrectly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this can in fact go up 4 possible digits. So 2, 3, 4 can't be 5. This will be 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 5, 6, 7, 8. And this will be 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is quite interesting. Maybe we'll get some more 6, 7, 8, 9s. But for now, that's the best we can do there. This is only 5 length. Yeah, so we'll continue through. This will be 2, 3, 4, 5. Not ideal. And that's because this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it could go up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't be 2, 3, so this is 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 6, can't be 7, 8, can be 9. Did I do that correctly? 5, 6, no, but this should be able to be 5. So I messed up here. This can be 4, 5, sorry, this can't be 9. This can be 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. It can't be 9. Not just because 9 here is by Sudoku, but also if you try to place 9, which is our maximum, down the thermometer, then you need a digit that is bigger than 9, and we don't have any digits in normal Sudoku rules that are bigger than 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are getting that kind of thing here. I wonder if we'll start forming any triples or quadruples. We do have something. All we need is to remove like 5 from here, and we then will have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple there. But alas, Trying to see if these pairs do anything like 4, 5, but no, because they both stare at the same exact thing. Like theoretically, we could pencil mark this, and actually that might be more useful because we have 7, 8, 9 here, which means at most this can be 6. So this is 6, 5, or 4, which means this is 5, 4, 3. Oh, maybe. Wow, we've looked at all these long thermometers, but actually it was the shortest thermometer that does it for us. This can't be 7 or 8 or 9, which means at most it can be 6. So if we try to go 6, 5 and we maximize, this can't be 4, 3, so it'll always be 2, 1. So this is in fact 2, whoops, 2, 1. Oh, and this can't be 3, sorry. This is 4 or 5, which means this can't be 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, and then, yeah, 7, 8, 9 kind of finishes us off there. 1, 2, 3 tells us that this is a 1, 2, 3 triple. 4, 5, 6 then says that this is 4, 5, or 6. Six, 7, 8, 9. I'm a little bit more willing to liberally pencil mark here. 9, 8, 8, 9. This will be 6, 7. Because I'm hoping 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 gives us 3, 4. 3, 4 gives us 1, 2. And there we go. This is the only place 4 can go. These are the type of things I'm hoping to get out of this. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. This is 1, 2, 5. And this is 1, 2, 3. Eight. I can't just remove 8 there by Sudoku. Why is this 8 important? 5, 7, 9. Oh, 1. We have a 1, 2, 5 triple here. So this is 6, 7, 9. This is 6, 7, or 9. Again, 6, 7, 8, 9 coming to play. I'm looking real hard for that quadruple or triple or whatever, which will give us that last bit that we need. 1. 1 by Sudoku goes here. That's about it with that. 2. Oh no, but 2 can still go here. I forgot. Three, 4. We do have 2 4s, but 5. And then 6, 7, 8. We have the double 8. Does that help us? No. And we have single 9. All right. Somewhere, somehow, we've got a triple or a pair or something that gives this to us. Because Sudoku by itself doesn't seem to be doing it. 6, 7, 8, 9 is a triple here, but we need one more with those combinations to give us what we want. Otherwise, we're still missing 3, 4, 5. Three. 3 gets removed from here. Oh, 6. Sorry. 6. Completely blind. I'm completely blind. 7, 8, 9 leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9 tells us what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leaves us with 3. 3 gets pulled out of here. 1, 2 pair gives us 5. 5. Wow. Okay. I caught it, but now now we are once again at an impasse. See, we could still end up with whatever digit being here is going to be a pair here. But if it's 6, then 6 can only go here. But that's not immediately evident what to do with that. 7, 8, 9 again is begging. It's begging to become a triple. But we still have to place 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have some way to disambiguate? Nope. Still nothing. Even with the digits we placed, they kind of only ever saw the digits in their own place. So, as I like to say, I'm sorry if you're seeing this and you're like, it's obviously it's this because I'm clearly not seeing what it obviously is. It's not 8, which you would think it would be because we're given this 8, but 8 ends up here, here, or even here actually. So don't forget the actual things I've already pencil marked. We definitely don't have some sort of roping effect that's going to help us. There's too many digits as options here. I guess this can't be 2. Yeah. And it is just a pure thermo Sudoku, so it's not even like I'm forgetting a rule. Because the other day I was like I was left with something that felt like an unresolved pair, but I just completely forgot an anti-king rule. But we don't have anything like that here to help us. At this point, we've pencil marked the options. We're just looking for some Sudoku thing to give it to us, right? Again, this is a triple. It needs to be a quadruple. I feel like I'm crazy to think I want to pencil mark every single option, but if this is 9, this is 9, 8, 8, 7. Makes this 8. This would be 7, 6. Ah, all right. It's very awkward. Probably not what I needed to see, but 9, right? 9 here would make this 7, 8, 9. That would make this 6. 9 means that this is 8. This is now a minimum. This is 8, 7, 6. We'd have a double 6 staring at each other, which means that doesn't work. So this is... It's a very weird relation, but I saw it. It seems like it's telling us that this can't in fact be 9. Sadly, that's not like... It tells us what it can't be, but it doesn't tell us what it can be, right? If this is 7, right, then this is 6, and that would be 7, 8, 9. And actually, 7, 7, 9 would give us 8 here, and this would be 9. And we'd actually be fine, right? 7 would give us 9, 9, 7, 8. 7 with 8, 9 would give us 7 here, 9 here. And 9 here would give us 9 here. We'd be happy. Oh, no, we wouldn't. If this is 7, okay, are we doing this again? If this is 7, this needs to be 6, right? 9. Oh, because I did this wrong, didn't I? This is 9. If this is 7, this is 8, 9. 8, 9 gives that this is 7, 7, 9. 9, 8. And now 8's perfectly fine. This is 6, this is 6, and we are happy. Five, 7, 9. All right. Maybe we just have to double check our options again. 5, 6 makes sense. 4, 5, 4, 6 makes sense. This cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we still have all of our maximums, so we can't even reduce the options that way. This can be all of 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can't be 2 or 3. It can be 4, 5, 6. These don't seem to create triples or quadruples anywhere. This will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No restrictions. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No restrictions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't be 7, 8. Already accounted for. Wait a second. If this can't be 3 or 2, how could this, like, oh my goodness. How could this ever be 5? How could this ever be 6? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This can't be 3 or 4 because this at minimum, oh my goodness. I messed up with my pencil marking. That's it. I just messed up with the pencil marking there. This 5, 6, 7 cannot be 4, 5. This is now 6, 7, 8, and this cannot be 5 or 6. It must be 9. And if this is 9, this is 8, 7, 6, which means 6 does have to go here. This is 7, 7 pulled out of here, 8, 9. We can pull 6 out of here too. 6 gets pulled out of here, 7, 9. 8, 9, this is 8, 9. 7, 6, 5, so this is 5. 5 means this has to be 4. This can't be 4 or 5. It must be 3 or 2. We're still missing 2, 3, and... why am I blanking? 4. Oh, look at that. 4. Where does 4 go? 4 can only go here. 2, 3 pair gives us 3 here, 2 here. My goodness. Now we're making some progress here. 5, 9. I thought I was just like... I don't even know. I just miss pencil marked essentially. I I was too liberal with my good living, and I forgot that, placing digits actually restricts us, right? Like if we're removing digits actually restricts us, right? 2, 3 tells us that this can't be 3 still, because then it would never be satisfied by the clue before. I just wish it hadn't taken me so long to realize how much of a fool I was being. 8, 8, 7, 9, 7, 9. Oh, I really don't know still. That's fine. We still need what? 1, 6, 8. 8 means that this is 1, 6, and this is any of our options, 1, 6, 8. So this is a triple. We are missing what? We're missing 2, 3, and 7. 2, 3, 7, where this cannot be 7. Make sure we didn't do more of that. 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 5. All right. So what I was doing is I was just looking at the lowest digit and I was placing the respective lowest digit there. That was just complete brain fart, for lack of a better term. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. We're just missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can't be 1. So this is going to be 1 here, 1 here. So we will actually pencil mark it as if it's an X-wing like this. 5. 5 gives us 4. Left with a 5, 6 pair. 4, 5. Actually, that does. Removing 5. Oh, it doesn't. Sorry, it's the maximum. So I actually did that backwards, didn't I? Ugh. I'm completely backwards with these thermos here. This can't be 4, but this can be lower. So if we got rid of 7, then this wouldn't be able to be 6, but we haven't done that. This can't be 9, though. And there we go. If this can't be 9, this can't be 8. This can't be 8, this can't be 7. This can't be 7, this can't be 6. And we've already actually removed 5 from here. 5, 6 is a 5, 6 pair, which gives us 8 here. 8 leaves us with 1, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 is actually a quintuple there, or a quintuple, which means 8, 9 is what we're missing. This is 8, this is 9. 8. 8 by Sudoku goes here. This can no longer be 8. If this can't be 8, this must be 6. It's the only option. Right? Because 6, 7, you can't have a 6, 7 pair like this. It must be 6, 7 in this order. That gives us 5 here. This will be 3 or 4. I don't know which one yet. 3, 4 does mean that this can no longer be 4. And now we have a nice little triple here to work with. So 5 gives us 6, 6, 5. 6, 6 gives us 6 here with 1 here. 1 gives us 2, 1, 2. 2, 1. 1. Oh, 1 can now only go here. This must be 1. 1, 2, 3. This must be 3. 2, we have 2, 7. 7 is what goes here. We're left with a 2, 3 pair. 2, 3, 4. So this is 2, 3, 4. 5, 7. We'll remove 5, 7. Oh, 7. Sorry. 7 gives us 9. 9, 7, 9. 9, 6, 6. 6, 7. Oh, sorry. Just really simple. This is just 5. Right? If we need to place 5 and 7. Oh, no, sorry. I shouldn't have removed 7. That's my fault. This can be 7 still. Almost made a grave error there. 3, 4. 7 can only go here. 6, 7. Here we are missing 5. 5 gives us the 7, 5 that we were looking for. 3, 4, 3, 4, and 6. 6 can only go here. This becomes 3, 4. A 3, 4 pair gives us 2. If this is 2, this is 3. 3, 4. 4, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3. I'm sure you've heard enough of that. This is 7. 7, we'll do the 2, 3 first. 3, 2. And finally, to finish this off, we need a 3, and we are done in 28:33 with Chutes and Ladders by GoldenGate and Hallalujah. Should that have taken as long as it did? No, it should not have. I completely overlooked what had happened here. We had this 9 from, like, from the word go, essentially, but I completely forgot how to properly pencil mark a thermo. So hopefully you didn't do that if you tried it for yourself. And let's move on to the next puzzle. Snakes and Apples by Nash. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 must be placed in each row, column, and 3x3 box without repetition. Thermometer. Along thermos, digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. Ratio dots, cells separated by a black dot, have a 1 to 2 ratio. All right, so what does that mean? Well, it's another thermometer. So along thermometers, digits must strictly increase from bulb, which is this thing, the circle bit, and the tip, which is the little knob at the end. Just like a normal thermometer has the bulb where the fluid is kept. As you go up the thermometer, the temperatures or the digits will increase. So that just means that whatever digit is here must be greater than the digit before that. Whatever digit is here must be greater than the digit before that, so on and so forth, up all of these thermometers. Then we have our ratio dots. So a 1 to 2 ratio just tells us that one value is twice the other. So 1 and 2 is a 1 to 2 ratio because 2 is twice of 1. 4 and 2 because 4 is twice of 2. 4 and 8, 3 and 6 are also valid. 5, 7, 9 will never sit on a black dot, at least in normal Sudoku rules, because 5, 7, and 9, when multiplied or divided by 2, will not yield a normal Sudoku digit. All right, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so where do we want to start with this? So 3 along here limits us because it tells us that 3, 6 can exist on these black dots. If 3, 6 can exist on the black dots and we need to have 2 separate sets of black dots, the black dots must be 1, 2, 4, 8. There's no other option. So this will be our 1, 2, and this will be our 4, 8. Now, three. So we have a 5-length thermo here. It starts with 3. It can't have 4 on it, which means the minimum that it can have is 5, 6. Actually, that's it, 5, 6. Because if you try to go 7, then you'd have 8, 9, 10, and that's not going to work. Oh, and actually, this can't end in 9 because it needs to end with a black dot, which I think means it must be 8, 7, 6, 5. 5, where 8, the only ratio that can exist with that, is 4. 4, 8 means that this is either 3, 6, or 1, 2. All right, and that's why it's easy, because can 1 or 2 ever appear here? The answer is no. So this is 1, 2. This must be 3, 6, where this is 6. This is 3, 6, 5. This can't be 5, so this is 4, and it has to be 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is 4, 3, 2, 1. Look-y there. 1, 4. So actually, this is really easy. This can't be... Wait, so what are the options here, right? The options are 2, 4, 4, 8, 3, 6. No matter what, if it's 2, 4, or 4, 8, it requires a 4, and neither of these can have 4 on it, which means this must be 4 with 2 or 8 here. Not 1, 2 or 8 here, and this must be the 3, 6 pair with 3 here and 6 here. Now, it can't have 3 on it. It can't have 2. Can it be? It can be 1. 1. Oh, but can it be 1, 4? It can't be 1, 4, 5. It can't be 1, 4, 6. So it would be 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. And actually, I think that's the only option. 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. I could have overlooked something there, but I think that's what we're working with. 4 by Sudoku goes here because the 4, 8 stares down here. And then, yeah, well, the fact that this is like a unknown pair leaves us with unknown options here. So 6, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6. Oh, here, 7, 9. Oh, well. Oh, we do know the order. 7, 9, 7. Almost overlooked that. 9 does give us 9 by Sudoku. 6, 9, 4. No roping here. 1, 4, 7. No roping here. 2, 1, 7. 9, 4, 8. 5. 7. 7 does have to go here by Sudoku. 4, 7 does break that, so that means this is not going to be roping. 4, 7, and what? I don't know. Across here, don't know what's going on with that either. Sudoku. Can this be 1? So the minimum it would be is 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and that's fine. But I guess that's the question then, is can this not be 1? If this is 3, we end up with, oh, that does work. 3, 5, and we're allowed to have 6 now. Right, we can't have 4. And 7, 8 still works. So this is still 7, 8. It doesn't have to be 7, 8. It could be 8, 9 or 7, 9. But no matter what, I guess this does have to end with 7 or 8. And this has to end with 8 or 9. So maybe that is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 9, 4, 8 is 5, 6, 7. This can't be 5 or 6. So this is 7. This is 5. This is 6. 6 now tells us that this can't be 6. So if this can't be 6, how would we have 3, 5? Yeah, because this can't be 7. You can't have 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 3. It must be 1. If this is 1, again, because we can't have 6, it must be... Yeah, it must be 3, 5. This can't be 6. It's either 7 or 8. I don't know. I don't know what happens with the rest of that. But 1 does give us 1 here. We are still missing 2, and we are still missing 8. So that's done. 7, 8, 9. This can't be 7, so this is 8 or 9, which means this has to be 7. Oh wait. What have I done? 7. I just don't know. 7, 9, and this is actually 6. I've completely forgotten a digit from here. 2, 3, 3, 3, 8. That's what it is. 3, 8. 8 is 8, 3 here. Missing 7, 9. 9, 7. Then 4, 8, and 6. Not immediately seeing it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. We're missing 6, 7. 7 gives us 6, 7. Across here we are missing 3 and 5. We're missing 1 and 6. Here we're missing 2 and 9. Here it's 1, 2, 8. Oh, this can't be 1. Oh, but that doesn't... Okay. 1, 2, 8. This can't be 1. What are we actually missing? Maybe if looking at the box is better. 5. Look at that. Where does 5 go? We actually did that wrong. Because we have double 4. How did we do that? Did I say 1, 4, 7, 8, 9? Have I done this completely wrong? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9? Maybe that's... I think this has to be 5. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if that's broken the entire thing here, but I guess we'll sure find out. This is 4. This can't be 2. It's 8 or 9. So we have a chocolate teapot in here. 8, 9, and 7. 7 can only go here. This is 8, 9. I really hope I didn't break anything too crazy there. All right. 8, 9. We're missing 1, 2, 8, 9. Somehow I have like very little information. Whoops. Or this can't be 2. 6, 8, 9. This can't be 6, but this can be 6. Not not ideal. Am I missing a thermo or a ratio dot? It doesn't seem so. So it is seemingly just Sudoku to finish this off. So maybe here, 6, 4. All right, 4, 6. 6 now, there we go. Gives us 6 here, 1 here. 1 tells us that this must be 1. If this is 1, then this is 2, this is 1. 2, 8, 9. I was going to say this is going to end up as an unresolved triple, but no, these aren't perfectly aligned. If they were perfectly aligned up and down, then yes, that would be true. But this offset 8, 9 is going to be resolved by this or the other way around, and we'll be able to, I think it will have to be this way, but we'll be able to work through the rest. So what are we missing here? We're missing 4, 6, 8. 6 can only go here. 6 can only go here, and actually, we do resolve it the other way around. This is 8, this is 4, 8. And the 8 does it for us. This is 2, this is 9. 9, 2, 8. 8, 9. 9, 8. And 2 here. We are missing 4. We're missing 5. We're missing, I was going to say 6, 8, but no, that's not true. 8, 9. 8, 9. 6 and 9, they're the same number. Just flip them upside down, right? We're still missing 5 here. 8 gives us 9 here. And finally, to finish this off, we have a 3 in the corner, but that is not correct. Oh, because I have a double 8. How did I do that? This is not, in fact, 8. This is 9. How did I do that? I had two options, 8, 9, and there's an 8 here. 9, and we're done. 1102. Whew. That was Snakes and Apples by Nash. All right, so Knights of the Round Table by GoldenGate and Hallalujah. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Double arrow. The sum of digits placed on a line must be equal to the sum of the circles at the end of each line. Cells that our knights move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. All right. So, what do we got? Double arrow. These two circles, right, on this specific double arrow as it's called, is when summed together, will be the same as these two digits summed together. So in this case, these two sum to 9. 2 and 7 is 9. And these two will then also sum to 9 subsequently. 8, 1 is also 9, so these three will sum to 9. These two will sum to 6. These two will sum to 4, so on and so forth. And then we have our knights move Sudoku. So cells that our knights move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. So if this were a chess knight, this cell here, normally by normal Sudoku moves, it sees this row, this column, and this box. But in a knight's move Sudoku, it additionally sees these 8 cells here. And that is because a knight in chess moves 2 cells in one direction, or 2 squares in one direction, and 1 in the perpendicular direction. And that can be done in any order, 2, 1, or 1, 2 even. And if you map all the possible combinations of 2 then 1 or 1 then 2, you will get these 8 cells here, which opens up a lot of possibilities for the way that digits interact. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so where do we start? 4 is pretty easy actually, because normally I would say 4 is the only option is 1, 3, but in this case it can't be 1, 3, so it must be a double 2. Now, oh, 2, 5, sorry, of course, 2, 5 is what? 2, 5 is 7, so this must be 7. 6, okay, 6 is either 1, 5 or 2, 4 or 3, 3. In this case, it can't be 3, 3 because they see each other. It can't be 2, 4 because both of these cells are seen by 2. It must be 1, 5 in this order. 8, 6 is 14. 14 could either be... Actually, no, it can't. If it's not 6, 8, it must be 5, 9, right? And it can't be 6, 8, it must be 5, 9, and we actually know the order thanks to knight's move. This is 9, this is 5, because if this were a 5, it would see this 5 by knight's move. Then 6, 6, 4 is 10, but 10 in 2 digits, 10 in 2 digits, it can't be 3, 7, obviously. It can be 2, 8, where it would be 8, 2 in this order. It can be 1, 9, or it would be 1, 9 in this order. So what I'll actually do is I will pencil mark 1, 8, and I'll pencil mark 2, 9 here. Or no, I did that in the wrong order, didn't I? This can't be 1, this is 9, and this can't be 9, this is 1. So this is 1, 2, this is 8, 9. There we go. 9 here, though, might be more interesting. It can't be 2, 7, obviously. It can't be 3, 6. It can't be 1, 8, so it must be 4, 5, and 5 gives us the order. This is 4, this is 5. 4 by Sudoku now goes here. 6, 8. 8. Oh, 8. 8 goes here. All right, so that was a lot of weird stuff that I just did. But essentially, 8, like, I didn't need to do the whole 9 yards there, but 8 is blocked off in these two columns, and 8 sees this cell by knight's move. So that makes this 8. 8 then makes this 8. 8 here, we're actually almost done with 8s. We'll go right here. And I think now, oh no, we aren't. We aren't because we need to do 8 here. Oh, sorry. And of course, 8 must go here. 8, 2. 1, 2, we're missing 3, 4, and 9. 9, 4 gives us 3. 4, 9. I don't see what to do with that, so we'll throw down 4, 9. We are missing what? We're missing 1, 7, 9. 7 can't go here, but this can... Oh, but it can't be 9 either. Sorry, of course. This must be 1. This becomes 7, 9. 9, 1, 6, 3. Missing 3, 5, and... 3, 5, and 9. There we go. 5. 5 must go here. This becomes 3, 9, not seeing the restriction. 1, 6, 7, there we go. 7 can only go here in the column. That's because of Sudoku and knight's move. Actually, double knight's move, stare in there. 1, 6, 9. 1, 6, 9. This can't be 1. 3, 9. Oh, 9. This can't be 9. So this is 1, 3, 6. Doesn't see anything by knight's move that's useful. 1, 6. Oh, but and this can't be 9. So, oh, but we're also missing one more digit, 2. So this is 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 6. We'll just do the full pencil mark there. 2, 3 gets pulled out of here. And that's it there. What am I overlooking? Oh, how have I completely neglected this line here? I said this right at the beginning. That's my fault. I've completely neglected this line. This is 1, 8, right? 1, 8 is 9. How do we make 9 without using 1? There's only one way. That is 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3 gives us 4 here, and we're left, oh, I would say with a 2, 3 pair, but no, this is 3, and this is 2. We are now missing what? 1, 6, 7, 9. 7 can only go here. 1, 6 gives us 9. 6 gives us 1, and 6 goes here. Assuming I did that all correctly, this is 4, this is 9. 9 gets pulled out of here. And actually now 9 can only go here. That makes this 3. This is 3 with a 3 in the corner. 7, 9, 1, 6, 1, 6. Pulls 1, 6 out of here. 2, 3. Hmm. No knight's move to be seen. 1 is a knight's move, though. This is 6. This is 1. 6 gives us 1. 1 gives us 6, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 9 gives us 7. 5, 6, 9. 5, 6, 9. This can't be 5. 3, 5, 5. Here we go. 5. 5, 9. So we're missing 3. Sorry. 3, 6, 7, 9. That's what we're looking at. 3, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 3, 6, or 7. So this is 9. 9, 3, 6, 7. This can't be 3 or 6. This is 7. 3, 6, 6, 9. 6, 9, 3. 3 means that this must be like this, which gives us 9, 6 here. 3. 5, 7, 9. 7, 9. There we go. Gives us 5 here. That means that this is 5 all the way down here. 9, 7. 9 gives us 6. 6, we're only missing 4. We're only missing what? 2, 4. 2, 4. This is 2. This is 4. We're only missing 3 across here. We're only missing 6 and 9. 9, 7, 9. 2, 3. Come on, there's got to be a knight's move. There we go. I've just missed that the whole time. This is 3. This is 2. And then to finish us off, we are missing what? We're missing 3. We're missing 4. We are missing 5. And then here we're missing 1, 2, and 7. So 1 goes here. 2 goes here. 7 goes here. And we are done. 8 minutes and 39 seconds with knights at the round tables. I might have misnamed that before and said Knights at the Round Table, so I apologize, but there you go. That was Knights at the Round Tables by GoldenGate and Hallalujah. There you go. We got
Yes.
radio whiskers. So we have normal Sudoku rules apply. Every row, column, and box must contain a complete set of the digits 1 to 9. German whispers, adjacent digits along a green German whisper line, must differ by at least 5. Kropki dots, digits separated by a black dot, are in a 1 to 2 ratio. Not all dots are necessarily
Mhm.
given. All right, so I'll just do what I normally
Nice.
do for my explaining of the rules here, right? So for German whispers, right, you can never place
Okay.
5 on a German whisper, right?
Yes.
Because what happens if you try to differ that by 5, you get 0 or 10.
You need 0, 10. Yep.
So you end up with a set of the low digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the high digits, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 when
Mm-hmm.
differed by 5 will always map to 6, 7, 8, 9, and 6, 7, 8, 9 when differed by at least 5 will always map down to 1, 2, 3, 4. So German whispers,
Yeah.
you get oscillating pattern, low and high digits. Then we have our Kropki dots. In this case, it's just the ratio dot. So digits separated by a black dot are in our 1 to 2 ratio. So that means that one digit is twice the value of another digit. So 2, 1 is a great example because 2 is twice 1. 4, 2, 8, 4, 3, 6. 5, 7, and 9 will never appear on black dots because if you try to multiply or divide them by 2, you don't get a normal Sudoku digit. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it.
All right.
All right, where should we start with this 24?
I can see a lot of cool stuff, like the longest whisper line, or the straight one.
Okay. So we know that 5 can't go on a German whisper, so that's pretty easy.
Yep.
Is there anything else that we can do right now?
Oh yes, there's always a set pattern. Oh, it's always like a set sequence of digits, right? I don't actually remember what that
Yeah, so we'll
sequence
we'll
is.
actually go through those. We actually also have simple Hey, Simple. Thanks for the raid. I don't know if generally
Hello.
your viewers are Sudoku people, but Simple 24 for context for you is a game dev from Slovakia. I'm
Uh,
doing well, Simple. I'm doing well. We're not streaming artificial today. We're doing some Sudoku, but Simple is a game dev, and he's been working on this game Artificial. It's actually a free demo on Steam, which you should check out. It's
ooh.
pretty fun if you like Portal and Half-Life and that type of stuff. That's what Artificial is. And actually, there is a fun little thing
No.
that he does every week. He'll hide companion cubes throughout the levels, so that's a fun little thing. But with that aside, let's continue on with this. Well, so on an 8 length German Whisper, there is only one way to. They're definitely Sudoku people now, of course. All right. We have only one way to build it. Well, I guess two ways, depending on what direction you want to look at. And we always want to start with our extreme digits, 4 and 9, because if you try to differ 4 and 9 by 5, or 4 and 6, sorry, by 5, you will always get either 9 and 1 respectively. So if we start with our
Right.
extreme digit 4, 9, we can actually just count down 3, 2, 1, and 9, 8, 7, 6. And you can actually sit and prove this to yourself if you'd like. But this is what you'll always get. You'll either get 6, 1, 7, 2, 8, 3, 9, 4 in this direction, or you'll get it in the other direction. So using that, we can actually look and we can see that on the third position we have a black dot. A black dot is a 1 to 2 ratio, and we know 5, 7, and 9 can't appear there. So, can it be 6172839 4? No, it must in
Mm.
fact just be exactly the way we've written it, 4938271 and 6. So we'll delete
Oh.
that. But yeah, it's really cool. Just 4321 and 9876. And if you actually work it out, it makes sense, right? Because the second
Yep.
you place 49, right, 38, it's kind of your only option because 3 can only sit next to 8 or 9. So 3 gives us 6 here, right? And
Yes.
no worries, this looks super interesting. I'll be lurking. I already feel like I'm getting smarter. Well, you know what? The work that you do with your puzzles, with your games are quite impressive. Um, I could never. I don't know if I have the brain to be a game developer. But anyways, um, what's the next thing? You said there were a couple things that caught your eye.
Yep. There's a chain of four crocky dots at the very top.
Okay.
That one might be something.
All right. Have you done anything with that yet or no?
Uh, it has to be from the set 1248.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
can just pencil mark 2 4 there and 1 8 here, right?
Yep.
This this has a few options. If it's 2, it's 1 or 4. If it's 4, it's 2 or 8. So that's actually not as restricted as we hoped. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know if that forces this to be 3 6 though, because this could be 8 4
It could
2
be
4,
about two
right?
digits. Yes.
Right? Hmm. And that could be 2 1
Yep.
and All right.
Those
Maybe we
digits
want
could
to
be the same.
I don't know. Maybe we want to come back to this. I don't know how you feel, but I'm seeing the 7 length German whispers here, and I'm seeing a black dot ratio between.
Ah, yeah.
I don't know how helpful that is. It will
The
be a low and high
bottom
digit though, so that's
right one.
interesting, right? I'm sorry.
Uh, the bottom right one, you can place a five in that box.
Oh, of course. Sorry. 5. There we
Yeah.
go. And actually, we can, if we continue that logic, we can place 5 over here. And using the fact that we know that 5 cannot exist in a 1 to 2 ratio, this must be 5 over here, right? So
Yep.
that's a quick and dirty. Good spot on that one. I completely overlooked that. So now, what are we going to look at here? Because I got drawn to the black dot, and because of their position on the line, we know it's going to be an alternating high low, right? If this is high, this
Yep.
will be low high, right? So these are opposite to each other. So it can't be 3 6. It can't be 2. It can't be 1 2 or 2 4. So I think it has to be 4 8, right?
It not. Well, hold on. Sorry. 3 6
It can't be
couldn't be
3
3 6.
6. Well, no,
Okay.
because of the 6 here, right? So it can't be 3, 6,
Oh, I see. I
and it
see.
can't be 1, 2, or 2, 4 because those are all low
Oh
digits, right?
yes. Yes.
So it must
So
be 4,
it is
8,
probably 4-8.
and we know the order, don't we? Because can 4 go in the center here?
No.
Because that would give us double 9, right? So it must be 4 here, 8
Wow.
here,
Yes.
4, 9. This, 2 or 3, I don't know which one. 8.
Hmm.
Oh, 8. Sorry, 8. We do know which one because 8 by Sudoku, right? 1, 2, 4, 8. And now 4 reduces our options here to, not to 2, 4, to 2 or 8. Um, 2
Right.
does give us 3. There we go. Um, and now how do we continue along this line? I guess what digit
Uh,
does this have to be?
it has to be a. Hold on. See, it's either seven. Oh, but it can't be six. Right. It's
Uh-oh,
either 7 or 6, but it can be six.
it can't be 6 because then you'd have double 1. So this is 7, this is
Yeah.
6, and then we have our 1, 2 pair, which we can resolve thanks to the 1. Simple did give us something, though. 5 on third row from the top, second, 1 second, second from the right spot. Oh, yes, look at that. Look. Simple, you are learning. My goodness, look at that. 5 here, and because of the
Yay.
black dot, this has to be 5. There we go. We are all learning together, aren't we? 5 there. All
Yep.
right. Um, oh, and now this actually can't be 4, 8 because 4, 8 both stare here, and it can't be
Right.
1, 2. So,
It's 3, 6.
all right. What's going on with this box? 4, 7, 8, 9, right?
Yeah. 7 in this box is.
Here.
7 is there.
All right. 4, 8 gives us 9. And then
Yep.
I don't think we can do anything else with that, can we?
No, we could probably finish the box 6, I think. Maybe.
Probably. Let's see. What are we
Start with
missing?
pairs.
We're missing what? 8 and 4 still? Oh, we have 4, 8 again. Okay. 4 would place 9 here, that's allowed. 8 would place 3 or 1 here, and that's allowed. Hmm. And yes, simple. It is +1 IQ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8. So this is 7, 9, and what? What have I overlooked? Oh no, just 7, 9. Yeah, 7, 9. And then what pair are we missing to finish off the box? 2, 3.
Yep.
Hmm. Can't do anything with that. I feel like I want to do something more with this, but can we finish off box 6? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't think so, actually.
All right,
Hmm.
so then where we'd want to probably look is here. What I'm thinking is, right, these have to be two different types of pairs, and 2, 8 both stare here. If 2, 8 both stare here, this can't be 1, 2, 2, 4, or 4, 8, so it has to be 3, 6, right?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah, that's right.
so this would be 6, 3. Then that should restrict this, right? So what is this restricted to?
It could be 1, 2, or 2, 4. I don't think we know yet.
We do know that either way it's a 2, though, right? 1, 2, or 2, 4?
That is true.
All right. I don't know if that I don't know if that necessarily helps.
We
Oh,
could do
7.
the.
Sorry. Sorry. You say what you were saying. I'll place the 7 here.
We could probably do the other the last, well, the 7 long
The
green
whisper.
German whisper.
Yeah, in box
Yeah.
7. All right.
Yes. We can place 4 in the box.
Can we? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because this can't be 4. There you go. There you go. We
Yes.
can place 4. So 6 will have to be on the extremes somewhere, which means it must go here, right? So 6, 1. That's
Yep.
easy. Now,
Uh,
I don't know why
eight,
it would have to be
nine.
one or the other.
Then we can now place four in the eighth box.
Oh, which means it must be four here. Yeah, there you go. See,
Yep.
I'm completely elsewhere. We are still missing two, so this
Oh.
definitely has to be two here. And actually, um, 7, 9, now this must be the 7, right? Because this is going to have to be 3 or
Mm-hmm.
4. Actually, it'll be 3. So this must be the 7, this must be 9, and what are we still missing? 8? Yeah. This is 1. And then in the box, what are we still missing? 8, 9, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's resolvable.
8, 9 resolved. Oh, and the 8 gives us 2. Now, where to look? Where to look? We're missing
Hmm.
3, 4, or not 3, 4. Wow. 3, 6, and 9.
Nine.
6, okay, well, 6 can't go
Oh,
here,
six is.
right? And 6 can't go here.
Yep.
So 3, 9. If it's 4, this does have to be 9. If it's 8, this can be 3. So I don't know
Ah.
if that's great. Um, I keep wanting to
Okay.
come back to this, but it can't be 3, 6. 1, 2 staring here says that this at most can be, or this has to be 4, 8, right? And actually, 4, 8 leaves us with a 4, 8 pair. So can this be 8? Can't be 8, 4 for a couple of reasons, but I think this has to be 4, 8, 4. Does that make sense? Sorry, let me go back. I think I jumped the gun there. Does that make sense?
Sorry, it can't be one or two.
It can't be 1 or 2. It can't be 3, 6, right? So this has to be one of 4 or 8. If it's 8, this would be 4, plus it
Hmm.
would break the pair here, which means it must be 4. That gives us 8, 4, right?
Oh, I see, I see.
So now
Yep.
4 leaves us with 2 here, right? And then we have 1, 3, 9 across. Is that a chocolate teapot? I think it is.
Oh,
You know I love me my chocolate teapots. All right. What are we missing in the
yeah.
box still? 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
All right. 6, 7 gives us
Six,
5.
seven, six.
6, oh, 6 we can place. Yeah, 6 and then 7.
Mm-hmm.
This 6 would have done it for us faster, but I guess I wanted to look all the way down here for some reason. Um, I I don't know where we want to look. Do we want to look in the column? Do we want to look in the rows here? What's your
Probably the first box,
Oh,
maybe.
actually, I can see what we're going to be placing in the corner here. Do you see what we're going to place in the corner here?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be placing 3 in the corner. What else are we missing?
Awesome.
5, 7, right?
Yep.
All
We can
right.
just finish the
Oh,
box. Yeah.
7, 5. And then how do we finish the box here?
189.
1, I see. 1, because of the double 9, 8, 9.
Yep.
The 9 here placed the 9 and the 1 gave us 1, 8. All right, now in the column, we need to place 7, 8. I'll go through and I'll pencil mark. I won't even think about resolving. But you please go ahead and tell me how I resolve these.
I see.
I'm missing
I
what?
mean,
1,
doesn't look
2.
like there's much now. Oh, well, that's a 5-6 pair. You can resolve that.
5, 6. Does 5, 6 give us anything? 5. 5 does place 5 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
5,
Yep.
6 doesn't do it yet. All
One,
right, this
two,
will be 1 or 3. Oh, and if this is a low digit, what does that mean?
oh, then the 3-9 must be just a 3, right?
Yeah,
It's
3, which
also
makes
low.
this 8, 4. So that way it's also low because, again, on the German Whispers, we've got to alternate low, high, low, high. So 4,
Yep.
4, 8. 8 gives us 7, 8. And I'll just go through and I'll mark that. 9, 7.
We're basically done.
Yeah, 3, 2, 3. 2 gives us 1, 2. Um, 1, 3. What am I missing? Oh, 3. 3 gives us 1 here, 3 here, 1 here. 1 resolves our chocolate teapot. Oh, wait.
Yeah, yeah.
I did that wrong. Why do I have double 3?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh, no. Go back, go back. Retreat, retreat.
Uh-oh.
What have I done? 1, 3. This is 9. 9, 1, 3, 1. 2,
Yeah, this
1.
looks right so far.
2, 3, 2. I did something backwards. I definitely did something backwards. 9, 7. All right,
Uh,
what is this? What is this? It's 9, and this is
yep.
4, and we're done. 16 minutes exactly for Radio
Nice.
Whiskers by Stuart. Look at that.
That was fun.
Oh my goodness. There was some weird logic in there. Definitely, I probably made that more complicated than it needed to be. But
Probably. But that's fine.
you spotted some pretty good things that I just missed. We have Tetris King Killer, which I guess gave us the name right there, King Killer, by Kwame,
Yep.
Falconi, and Adam. Normal 9 by 9 Sudoku rules apply. Killer cages. Digits and cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. Digits may not repeat within cages. Then we have our anti-king moves, anti-king rules, which are cells that are a king move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. All right, so the easy thing is the killer cages. So all of these dotted dashed regions are cages. And within the cage, the cells outlined by the cages, they must sum to the total in the corner. So here, we have a 4 cage that totals to 21. We have a 4 cage that totals to 20. Oh, I guess Tetris, that makes sense. These are all tetronymos. So we have a bunch of four cages that sum to whatever digit is indicated. Then we have our anti-king rule, which I will use color coding for that. If this 7 was a king in chess, it could move to any of the cells orthogonally connected to it, as well as any of the cells diagonally connected to it. This can be quite powerful because normally by Sudoku, the 7 would only see the row, column, and box, but we actually get these extra digits in our anti-king setup. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that as we're going through the puzzle here. Also, as a note, there are tools built into Sudoku Pad. I don't have the right scene set up for this, but you should be able to see over here we have the advanced tab in the settings, and you can turn on a killer cage calculator and a calculate cell sum on, and it will actually calculate all the possibilities for you. Um, it's obviously up to the solver to do what they feel comfortable with as they're going through these puzzles. So if you feel as though you need some extra help on the killer cages, or you don't want to waste your time trying to calculate all the possibilities, that tool can be quite useful. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, 24, you're gonna
Yep.
watch me struggle through this here, but I do see a couple things right off the bat. I see the 10 cages. So the 10 cages are going to be easy for us because 10 and 4 digits is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 2
Yep.
does give us 2 right off the bat. 1, 3, 4. We can pull 3 out of here. So let's do that. The maximum of a 4 cage is 60 is 30. That is 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. I don't see any 30s and I don't see any 29s. The best I'm seeing is 27, but as we can tell, 27, well, actually 27 using 3 is good because if we remove 3 from 27, we get 24 in 3 digits. We can only make that in one way, 7, 8, 9. 9 gives us 9 here with a 7, 8 pair here. This definitely is not as restricted. Oh, maybe it is actually, because we can't use 7. Oh, we can only use one of 7 or 8. So let's say we maximize and we say that this is 8. That makes this 17, which means we need to make 10 in 2 digits. We can't do 3, 7. We can't do 2, 8. We can't do 9. So it would have to be 4, 6. That is possible. So this could be 8, 4, 6. Hmm. It could also be 7, 5, 6. I guess the question is, could this ever not use 7 or 8? 6, 9 is 15. 15 is 12. 12 in 2 digits without using 9, 8, 7, or 6 is not possible. So it does
Mm.
definitely have to use a 7 or 8 here. Probably I'm overlooking something simple where I'm running around over here, but um, let's look elsewhere maybe. Yeah, see, we're looking for like lower digits here for our triples or our quadruples. 1, 2, 4. I am seeing the anti-king move. I didn't forget, I promise. I definitely didn't forget. That's gonna be that. Um 19 and 3 digits, 18 and 4, 18 and 4. There's a lot of options.
There
Hmm.
are.
Does Sudoku give us some information? 9. 9 with 3 is 12. 6 and 2 digits, 2, 4, 1, 5, both work. Hmm.
I
Two,
had a little bit of struggle getting into the puzzle as well
you were having trouble
because
with the
it's
break-in? Yeah.
yeah, the breaking was a little something.
Hmm. I feel like it should be obvious, right? But I'm just not seeing it.
It's not obvious at all.
8. So if this was 7, 8 would have to go in the 16 cage. 8 in 3 digits has a few options. One, oh wait, does it? No. Yes, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4.
Yep.
Do those work though? If we put 8, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. Hmm. I think those are fine. 1, 3, 4 would be okay if you had like 1, 3. This would be 2, 4. You had 8, and you separate the 4 over here. And 1, 2, 5 would definitely work because you could have like 5, 8. Or no, you'd have to have 2 somewhere up here. Okay, you have to have 2 somewhere up here. Either place the 2 goes removes 2 from here. Why is that the deduction that I've made? I have no idea, but it is. Can 2 ever be
Oh.
part of the 27 cage? Now that's the question. Can 2 ever be part of the 27 cage? If we maximize 8, 9, that's 17, right? You would have to have 2, 8 to make up the other 10. If we minimize 7, 9, we have 16. 11 would need 2, 9. So 2 can actually never be part of the 27 cage, which means 2 has to be part of the 16 cage.
Oh wow. I mean, you could also say that if you put a 2 in the 27 cage, the remaining digits have to add to 25, which is not
25.
possible.
There you go. That's a see. This is why you're here to show me how I overcomplicate things because we know 7, 8,
Oh.
9, as we've said before, adds to 24, right? So
Yeah.
let's be more logical, but let's think about this now. So if 2 has to go in 16, we need to make 14 in 3 digits. That's not restricted. Um, if it has to be 8, we know how we do that. If it's 7, 7 would mean we have to make 9 in 3 digits. Um, Using 2, it could be 1, 2, 6. Oh wait, but if we use 7 here, it has to be 5, 6 here, doesn't it? Actually, no matter what, didn't I say this had to be 6 something? It either has to be 6, 4, or 5, 6. So actually, isn't no matter what this a 6?
Hmm.
Right? Because
It could
maybe I'm
be,
doing that
yeah.
wrong. If I said that this is 8, that's 17. We need to make 10. The only way to make 10 in 2 digits is 6, 4. If this is 7, 9, that's
Hmm.
16. We need to make 11. We can't use 7, 8, or 9, so it must be 6. It must be 6, 5. So actually, yes, no matter what, this is 6. This is
Okay.
4 or 5. I think that's correct. 6 does place 6 here by Sudoku.
Mm. Oh,
Again, assuming I've done this correctly. Um, if this can no longer have a 6 in it, it can't be the 126 version of 8, which would mean it would have to be the 134 version of 8. Um, and that's only if this is 8. Or yeah, if this is 7, then this would use 8, right? 8, 2.
okay.
8, 2 is 10. We need to make 6 in 2 digits. It would need to be 1, 5. 7, 2 is 9. We'd need to make 7 in 2 digits, which would be 2, 5 if it has to use 2. Does that mean no matter what, we've used the 4 or 5 here, which means this can't be 4 either, so this is a 1, 3 pair?
Oh, wow.
Hmm. I don't know if that's correct. Because this could be 4 or
Uh,
5, couldn't it? Right? This could be 4 or 5. So if this is 4 or 5, then
I
it doesn't actually cause a 4 or 5 pair. So let's not get ahead of ourselves there. Um, 6 from 19 is 13 in 3 digits. How do we make 13 in 3 digits? There's a lot of options. All right. Um, well, there aren't as many options as you would think, actually, because 10 and 11 both have one option. I think 12 and 13 both have two options. So maybe we should think about those two options. Or no, wait, maybe it has three options. 13 has three options. Yeah, this is it's not very evident where we're supposed to start with this.
hmm.
You said you didn't feel that way. I definitely don't feel that way. Though, to be fair, I'm only 8 minutes into this, so I probably should think about this a little bit more before I start saying, oh, I'm not going to be able to solve this. 9, 6. So
Probably.
9 has two options, right? I looked at 9, 3 already. 9, 6. So 9, 6 leaves us with 10 in two digits. Can't be 1, 9. It can't be 4, 6. It would have to be 2, 8 or 3, 7. If it was 3, 7, we would know the order. If it was 2, 8, we'd have no clue. Actually, we would because 2 has to go in one of these places, which would make this 8. Otherwise, I said 9, 3 is 12. 6 in two digits will be 2, 4, 1, 5. Hmm. Lots of math to consider.
Indeed, indeed.
1, 3, 4. Could this ever be 1? 4, 14 in two digits would be 6, 8, or 7, no, sorry. Not 7, 7, because 7, 7 is already counted for. 6, 8, or 5, 9. Um, it could be that. 1 could definitely be in the 20 cage as well, because 19 in three digits is no problem. This 18 cage. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it.
It is quite obscure. It's a real step up from the previous puzzle.
Yeah,
And
well,
it's actually
it
like a lot harder than the rest of the moderately difficult ones.
really
For
this
me
one
at least.
this one was more
This
difficult
one
than the other two
particularly,
you
the
did. Or
first
no,
one is like
you said you did, sorry. How many did you say you did? You did the first two or first three?
I did the first two.
Okay. So this one was more difficult for you than the second one you tried.
Yeah, then the rest of them actually. Well, then the ones I did solve.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right. We're missing 5, 7, 8, 9. Let's start with that. This can't be 9. 5, 7, 8. If we oh, we can't maximize. So 5 has to exist in here, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because oh wait, no.
It's actually even better
Yeah,
like that.
5 does have to exist in there, right? And it must be
Yes.
5, 7, right?
Yep.
Because this is 1. Can I do math? No.
That would yes, that would be one.
Yeah, okay, yes. So it does. It in fact has to be 5, 7. This is 1. This 5, 7 becomes 8, 9.
Interesting.
Is
I'm not sure. I don't
is
remember if
that
that's
not the
how it
way you
worked or not.
approached it? Okay.
I think that's what I did first, but I think that didn't get me very far after that, even
Uh-oh.
still.
Don't scare me. Don't scare me.
Uh-oh. I'm
This can't be
skepticism.
1. Um 3, 4, 7, 8, and what? 5. We still haven't placed 5. Interesting. Well, 5 can't go here. We did have some combinations of 5 in the 16 cage, right? This is 16. Yeah, this is a 16 cage. Whoops. 16 cage. 9 from 23 is 14. If we placed 5 in there, we'd have to make 9 in 2 digits. Very much possible. It would have to be 2, 7. Oh, it can't be. Wait a second. So the 5 does have to go in the 16 cage, right? Let's make sure. 9 from 23 is 14. We remove 5, that leaves us with 9. How do we make 9 in 2 digits? We can't do 1, 8. We can't do 3, 6. We can't do 4, 5. So it must be 2, 7. But this 5, 7 already stares here, which means this can't be 5. 5 does have to go in the 16 cage. So 5, okay, here we go. Now, 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 from 16 is 9. Why is that helpful?
Oh, yeah, you can figure
Oh,
out what the exact four digits are, I think.
can I? Okay, one second.
Following
2,
this.
5, 2, 5, 7. We need 9, right? How do we make up 9? It can't be,
Yep.
you can't do, you can do 1, 8. You can't do 2, 7. You can't do
Mm,
3, 6. Okay, so there you go. That's what it is. So it must be 1, 8, 2, 5.
yes.
All right. So this is 1, 2. This becomes 5, 8. This becomes 7.
Oh, wow. That is a different break-in than I had.
I I don't know, man. I'm going with the flow here, you know? 1, 2 pulls one out
Let's
of
go,
here.
though.
That gives us 3, 4. Well, everyone has their own way to kind of come up with it, right? Um,
Yeah.
I'm just struggling through the digits here. We're still missing 8. This is the only place 8 can go. 8, 5. That means this will be 5 here. 3, 4. I don't know if I can do that work just yet. Um, 8, 7, 7, 8, 8, 3, 4. Maybe I do have to do that work. 5, 7 leaves us with 1, 2. Oh, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So 8 definitely has to go with the 23. So
Yeah.
8, 9 now is 17. 17, 23 leaves us with 5. So it's either, oh, it can't be 1, 4. So it must be 3, 2, right?
Wait, what?
Did I do that wrong?
Oh, it's
17.
it's still slightly off.
Did I do that wrong?
17 and
17 from
23
23.
divide.
Oh my goodness, is 6. Oh my
It's
goodness.
6.
Oh my goodness. It can't be 1, 5. It must be 2, 4. All right, let's
Yep.
it must be 2, 4. So this is 4. This becomes 2, 8. Thank you. 2, 8. This is 1, this is 2. 1. This is what I get for being stubborn with the whatchamacallit, the killer cage tool. Um
Very classic math.
what?
I guess it's just what math happens to be like that.
Yeah,
Everyone just dies.
I don't know why I struggled there. This is the only place 4 can go in the row. This is 3. This is 4, 3. With a 3 in the corner, we need to
Oh,
place
very nice.
uh we need to place 3, 7. We know the order. This is 3. This is 7. Actually, that's funny. Isn't that what I was saying before? We would know that the order of 3, 7 if and only if this was the I'm blanking, the 9, right? 3. Can I do?
Mm,
Let me
yeah,
make
that
sure I
is
can do
true.
math again. 3, 7 is 10. 6, 16, 9. Okay, I figured out how to add this time. 3, 8 is
Yay.
11. 11. We're good, right? 11.
Yep.
Okay, so we need to make up 7 in 2 digits. Can't be 3, 4. It must be 2, 5, or 1, 6. Oh, this can't be 1 or 6. It can't be 1 by Sudoku, and it
Ooh.
can't be 6 by King's Move. So it must be the 2, 5 variant, right? 2, 5 gives us 1,
Yep.
2. I'm refusing to forget the King's Move this time. Oh, and if this is 2, 5, then remember before we were looking at the 1, 4? That tells us that 1, 4 definitely appears in the 20 cage. That means we're left with 15.
Okay.
So 1 second, we'll go 1, 4 as corner pencil marks, but that does leave us with 15. 15 is either going to be what? 7, 9, or no, I did that backwards. Sorry, 6, 9,
15.
or 7, 8. Thank you.
Yeah.
6, 9, or 7, 8. If it's 6, 9, this is definitely 9. If it's 7, 8, oh, this would be 7. Oh, No, okay, that doesn't do it. It would be 6, 9, it would be 9, 6, and then 1, 4. And theoretically, it shouldn't matter how this all works out because we should be able to. Oh, can we ever have a
Accommodate.
2? Wait a second. It can never have a 2. So this must be the 2, right? 1,
Yep.
2, 4 is only 7. We can't make 13 in one digit. So this must be the 2. This is 5. All right, we're kind of jumping around a lot here, but these need Sudoku to see them because definitely anti-king isn't going to help. 3, 2, 1, 4. Hmm. Maybe that's not where I need to look. Maybe it is, but maybe not. 5, 1. That's probably not where we want to look. Oh, maybe it is. Where does 4 go in this row? 4 can't go here. By anti-king, it can't go here or here. So 4 must go here. Um, 6, 6 can't go. Oh no, but it can go here, here. Okay, 1 second. 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7. Oh no, but once again, 7, 7 doesn't do it for us because 7 can go here or here. 8 goes here or here. Maybe we should just pencil mark all of them. So what are we missing? 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 6, 7,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, if I can type. This can't be 6. These can't be 7. These can't be 8. And oh, this can't Sudoku. This can't be 9. So this is 6. That leaves us
Oh.
with a chocolate teapot, unless I've missed something. I don't think I have, but we do need to make 8 in 2 digits. How do we make 8 in 2 digits without using, oh, well, 4 would have never been there in the first place. So it's either 1, 7, which it can be. Okay, it can be 1, 7, can't be 2, 6. It can be 3, 5. 3, 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's either 3, 5 or 1, 7. Did I miss something by Sudoku or King's move?
Right now,
I don't see anything.
technically,
Uh-oh.
there is something there.
There's something there. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. 5, which makes this 4. 5, which makes this 4. If this is 5, then this is 3.
Yep.
3. No, it doesn't do anything for us. A lot of options here, but we know where 4 goes.
Uh, Wait,
Did,
hold on.
did I mess up?
Yeah, the box.
Oh, all right. All right. You don't even see me right now, but I'm literally I'm physically face palming. I'm literally
It's
face palming. All right. Um
okay.
all right, let's try again. What are we missing? We're missing 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. All right. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. It's a lot of digits. I really don't normally like pencil marking all of that, but clearly I need the help. This can't be 1. And now maybe we think about this. Because 8 and 9 brings us to 17. So the fact that there's 8 9 already here tells me that you can't have 8 here, 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 and you can't have 9 here, 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 can you? So this must
Let
be
me see.
8, right?
That makes sense.
Which means this is 9. We can pull 8 and 9 out of here. 1, 2 gives us 6, and let's make sure that adds up. 6, 9 is in fact 15, plus 3 is 18. So we're happy there. 2, let's use Sudoku. 1, 2. 1 can now no longer go here. And maybe now we can finally do this. 1, 6, 5. 1, 6, 5. We know this can't be 1. All right, let's just look at what we're missing here, because actually Sudoku does some work for us here. not 9. Whoops. 7, 8, 7. There we go. Then
Okay.
here,
And then
don't worry, don't worry, 24. We're working through it. I'm only a little bit tired.
then
4,
oh, that's
4, 8, 9. 4, 8, 9. This can't be 4. This can't be 8. This can't be 9. Once again, a chocolate teapot, but we can probably do better. So let's think about this. Once again, we said 1, 4 is 5. We need to make 15 in 2 digits. It's not going to be 7, 8. So it must be 6, 9. If it's 6, 9, this is the only place 6 can go. This is the only place 9 can go. This is the only place 1 can go. This is the only place 4 can go. And now this is 8. This
very
is
clever.
5. And do we get what we need? 2, 5, or 2, 8 is 10. 5, 7 is 12. That gives you 22. 5,
Okay,
7, 2,
so that
8,
means
2, 8, and then 21. Let's look at the 21. 8 fours is 12. We need to make 9 in 2 digits. Can't be 1, 8. Well, I guess we know that. It can't be 4, 5. So it must be 2, 7 or 3, 6. Hmm. All right. Oh, it can't be 2, 7. Here we go. So it must be 3, 6. 3 here, 6 here. And it seems like we're coming to a close. There's no more killer cages left. It's probably just going to be
yeah.
a bunch of Knight's Move and Sudoku. So almost 24 minutes in. Let's see how fast it takes us to get through the rest of it. So we're missing 6, 9 here. I will pencil mark. We are missing, ignore those. We are missing what? We're missing 4, 4, 8, 9. 4, 8, 9. We're missing 3, 5, 7. We're missing 1, 2, 6. Whoops. 1, 2. Oh, we know this is 1. So this is 2, 6. Here we're missing 7, 9. Here we are missing 8, 5. That's what it is. 5, 8. And here is 1, 2, 4. 1, 2 does give us 4, so let's do that. And now, oh, 3. This can't be 3. Let's do Sudoku. This can't be 3. This can't be 4. 5, 7, 8, 9. Hmm. Any king's move that will help me here? It it it,
Yes.
it should 7. Here we go. 7 gives us 5. 5, 3, 7, 7, 1, 2, 5. All right. 8, 9, and what? We're still missing 7. So 7 actually does give us 7. There we go. 7 gives us 5, 7. 8, 9 is resolved. 8, 9. 9 is 4, 8. We know the order actually because of Knight's move. I think I've said that a couple times. Because of King's move, 4, 8. 8 does a lot of work for us. 5, 8. Um, hmm. All right, I'm probably overlooking something, but we'll see in a moment. 1, 4. We know the order. This is 4. This is 1. 1 gives us 1, 2. 2 gives us 6, 2. 6 gives us 9, 6. 9 gives us 9, 7. 7 gives us 3, 7. And we are almost done. We're missing 3 across here. We're missing 5 from the box. And we are done. 25,
All right.
43 with Tetris King Killer. We have a set sequence by bitmask. I'm assuming a set sequence is supposed to be a play, a set, right? Anyways, normal Sudoku rules apply. Each 9 by 9 box, row, and column must contain a complete set of the digits 1 to 9. Thermometer. Numbers on the thermometer must strictly increase as they move away from the bulb. Killer cage. The numbers inside the killer cage must sum to the number in the cage's top left. All right. So thermometers are these things. This is the bulb of the thermometer. This is where the lowest digit will go. And as we move away from the bulb towards the tip of the thermometer, this is where our highest digit is. All we need to know is that whatever digit goes here must be greater than this digit. Whatever digit goes here will be greater than these two, so on and so forth, up the thermometer, and I guess down the thermometer in this case. Then for our killer cage, we have the numbers inside the cage must sum to the number in the cage's top left. So Our cages are these dotted dashed lines. And in this case, we have some 3 cages, a 2 cage, we have a 4 cage. What it tells us is that these 4 digits will sum to the total in the top left corner. So these 4 digits will sum to 22. These 3 will sum to 12, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Those are the rules. Let's jump right into it. All right. So, where do I want to start? I see the 6 cage. 6 could be 1 5 or 2 4. Either way, this is going to be 1 2. If this is 1, this is 5. If it's 2, then it's 4. We'll leave that. I don't see that being immediately helpful. Maybe Sudoku is where we need to start. I am seeing a lot of digits. Like I'm seeing a few 6s to work with. I'm seeing a few 8s to work with. 8. And this is interesting. 8, 5. You can't have 4, 3, 2, 1. So actually, I think we can do this right off the bat, can't we? This cannot be. Oh, no, no. This can't be. No, because this. Yeah, it can't. This can't be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this must be 8, 5, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Does that make sense? This can't. Okay, sorry. Let me work through this real quick. 8 has to go here or here. If 8 didn't go here, what digit could this be? This couldn't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it would have to be
Ah.
5. If it was 5, this would have to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It can't be 4.
Yep.
So this must be 8. This must be 5. This must be 3, 2, 1. All right. So Sudoku did kind of help us, but not really because it ended up being the thermometer in the end. 3, 2, 1. 7. 7 goes here. We are missing what? Sorry, 4 and 5. I don't know the order, but that's fine. 4, 5 pair is useful enough. 8, 4. All right, doesn't help us here. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm not satisfied with that, but we will pencil mark that. Let's keep looking at Sudoku. 8, 3, 3, 9, 9. Okay, we have 9. 9 now. Oh, well, we were looking at 6. So 6 has to go in the 17 cage. Oh, but it doesn't really matter if not. Oh, 9 can't go in the 17 cage because 9 ends up here. Never mind. I'm getting it distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 1 5. The 6s I was already looking at. I think about this thermo. We know that 6 definitely has to go in the 17 cage. So that means we have to make 11 in 3 digits.
Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
Hold on. I'm seeing a
Did I make
couple
a
of weird
mistake?
things here. The pencil marks in box 2 are slightly off, I think. It's not a 1, 2, 3, 5 quadruple.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
4, 5 pair.
It's a 1, 2, 3, 9. Thank you.
Yep. There's
You
also
know,
like the pencil marks in box 4.
I
Oh,
didn't
they have been
resolve
resolved.
that. Yeah, okay. You see, this is what happens. I try to do this complicated stuff and then I forget Sudoku. I do see
It's
now that
okay.
4-8 does give us a 4-8 pair down here. So
I
let's
think
do
you
that
might
real
be a
quick.
bit tired, maybe.
Just a little bit. You know, there was a puzzle that we were doing from the easy solve, and
Mm-hmm.
I overlooked the most, I swear, the most basic things, the completely basic things. And I was like, yeah, it's definitely time for me to go to sleep. 5. What are we missing here? We're missing 1, 9. 9 is 9, 1. 9, we're missing 1, 2. 2 gives us 1, 2. 2 from 22 means 20 in 3 digits. We're missing what? 5, 6, 7. This can't be 5. Maybe we need to think about this now. 8, I think we have to use 8, don't we? Because 8, 2 is 10, we need to make 12, so this has to be 6 here, 8 here, 4 here, right? And now, where's 1 going to go? 1's going to go here, here. Then we have what? 5, 8, 9. Oh, if this can't be 9, can this be 5? No, because we're missing 1, 5, 8, 9, which means this must be 8. If this is 8, this must be 5. Yeah, which means this is a 1, 9 pair. Are you still there? Have I lost you?
Yep, no, I'm here.
No
No,
critical errors yet, right? I'm not. We're still on
I
good path.
don't think so. I think we're fine.
2, 3, 6, 8. We can place 8. 6. All right. 2, 2, 3, 6. We'll throw it down there. 2, 3, 6. This can't be 6. 8, 2 is not going to work because that's 10. We can't make 10. So this is 3. 8,
Yep.
3 is 11. That's 9. 9 gives us 1, 9. 3 gives us 2, 6. 2, 6 is 16. That means this is 1. We're missing 4, 5. We know the order. 4 here, 5 here. 2, 2, 5. There we go. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and what? 5. Oh, wait. How do... Oh, whoa, go back. Go back. 1 second. That was a grave error. We are missing what? Let's try again. 4 and
Uh-oh.
3. All right, this is 3, 4. That changes what we're looking at here. It doesn't actually, because I did it based on the box 2, 5. So actually we were good. I just had to redo that. Um, 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 5. 5 still applies. 5 goes here. This can't be 1, 2, or 9. So this is 3 or 6. I don't know if that's immediately helpful. 3, 4, 6, and 8. 8 can't go here. It can't go here, right? Yep. So it must go here. This is 3, 4, 6. 4, 2, 3, 6. Is that my Discord or is that your Discord?
It's mine. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hold on.
No problem. I'm
It's a
making
lot of
sure I'm not
numbers.
missing messages. You sound very popular.
No, it's one person, I think.
Oh,
He's
okay.
having yeah.
1, 2, 7, 8. 1, 7, 8 gives us 2. We're missing 1, 7, 8. 8. 8, 8 gives us 8 here. So this is a 1,
Wait,
7
hold
pair.
on
This is
a
7,
second.
1. 1 goes here. We're missing 3, 4, and 6. All right, 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. 2. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so now we should think about this. 2, 3, 4, 6. So can this be a minimum? 2. 2, 6, 1 is not going to get us there. Is 3, 6, 1? No. Is 4, 6, 1? No. So I think this has to just be 6 here, which makes this 1. 1, 6 is, if I can add, is 7. 7 and... Oh, wait, no.
Wait a minute, something's
No,
up
no.
there.
Go back. What did I do? Did I mess up? All right, I messed up. What did I do?
I don't. I'm not sure exactly.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, no. I think we're still fine here at this point.
4, 3, 6. This can't... 1 is not going to exist here. That's what I'm missing. This becomes 1. This becomes
Ah,
6. 6 gets pulled out of here. 3, 4. So 6 from 12 is 6. How are we going to make 6? Where it's definitely not going to be double 3, so it'll be 4, 2. That's what we're missing. 6, 2. 4 gives us 3, 4. This becomes 6, which is perfectly fine because of the 2, 3, 9. We are missing
yep.
what? 3. 3, 4 makes this 6. 6 makes this 3, 4. We can't resolve that. And 5, 7 we can't resolve. 3, 4, 5, 7. 7. 7 can only go here. 7, 5. 3, 4, 5.
Oh wow, okay.
What?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yes, I see how you did that.
Sorry, 7. 7 can't go here, here, right? So 7 must
Yeah,
go here. This is 3, 4,
right,
5.
right.
Not immediately seeing that. That's fine. I'm sure there's something obvious that I can place. Here, 9. Oh, here we go. 3, 9. Sudoku, right? 9 goes here, 3 goes here. It's funny, I was pointing at the 2, 3, 9, and then I just didn't realize all these digits given it to us. 5, 2,
You can
5
put
gives
it
us
anywhere.
5, 4. We're missing 7 across. We need 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4 because this can't be 5, which means this must be 5. 5, 3, 4, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, 3. Sorry.
Yes,
It
it
isn't
is.
3, 4.
Yes.
4, 3, 4. And then in the box, we still need to place 3. We need to place 6. And we are done. 11 minutes and 6 seconds for a set sequence by bitmask.
Yeah.
Oh, did
And
I
this one is
recognize?
different.
Oh, is it different? Do you recognize the
Normally
sequence on
not.
the thermometer?
Yeah.
1, 2, oh. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. I
Yeah.
got it. Okay. All right. When it said a
Like to
set
call it a set
sequence, I
sequence.
thought set was like a play on like a set, like in
Oh,
number
like
theory, right?
semicolon
Like
theory?
yeah, like a set, right? So that's what
Oh,
I
that would
thought
be
it
that would
was,
be
but no. I oh my goodness.
no
Thank you for pointing out. That is quite lovely. We do love some Fibonacci. Um,
Fibonacci. That's cool.
that's very cute. 1, 1, 2, 3. Well, there is obviously you can't do 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, but it works just as well. Lovely puzzle bit mask. Um, you know what? I want to try one more.
Last
So
puzzle. Last puzzle.
last puzzle. All right, hold me to that, okay? We have
Yep.
Rush Hour by Stuart and Roundout. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Each row, column, and 3 by 3 box must contain a complete set of the numbers 1 to 9. Thermometers. Digits on gray thermo must strictly increase from bulb to tip. Non-consecutive. Digits in orthogonally adjacent cells may not be consecutive. All right. So
Okay.
what does that mean? We have our thermometers once again. So along the thermo, along the thermo, they must increase from the bulb, which is the circle bit, to the tip, which is kind of the knob at the end. So as long as this digit is greater than this digit, and this digit is greater than these two, and so on and so forth, and you move up the thermometer, we're happy. So 1, 5, 7 is fine, but 5, 1 is not because that's a decrease from the bulb to the tip. Then
That makes sense.
non-consecutive. This might be the struggle here. We'll see. Digits in orthogonally adjacent cells may not be consecutive. So if this was a 1, none of these could be 2. If this was a 2, none of these could be 1 or 3. If this was a 5, none of these could be 4 or 6. And
Yeah.
orthogonally just means sharing an edge, of course. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it.
All right.
Where are we gonna start with this, man? Where are we gonna start?
I think the five long thermometers are very interesting
5 long
because you can
thermometers
actually place digits on it.
because you can't have the things that are consecutive. So it must be odd digits then. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Yep.
All right, look at that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
I think another way to say is that between any two digits, they must differ by at least two.
They must differ by at least 2. Yeah.
Yeah, which means technically speaking, the first digit in a thermo and the last digit must differ by at least eight, and
If
therefore
in
have
a
to be more
5
than
length
one.
thermo. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the same thing here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now, oh, we have roping. So so
Ooh, we
so
do.
I haven't seen any 9 by 9 roping yet. So let's explain that real quick for our friends at home, all right? So,
Yeah.
what are these called? 24.
Uh, sorry, what?
What are these called?
Uh,
They're
John triples?
they're triples and they're ropes, right? We get
Oh,
ropes
right.
of digits. So, The reason I can shade this yellow, right, is because 135, 135 eliminates those as options from here, which tells us that this must be 135. Then,
Mm-hmm.
if we think about what digits go here, what three digits go here, if we colored them light blue, for example, those digits definitely can't go there, so they must go there. And by the same consequence, they must go there. And now, if we know that yellow, blue, and whatever these are, we'll just go red to make it easy, the primary colors, then that must make up a set of the digits 1 to 9. So these must also be the red digits. So 7, 9 tells us that somewhere here is also 7, 9. If the coloring is becoming
Yep.
too much, I can definitely delete it. But it's always
No, it's
good to
fine.
do our roping explanation. I like to joke. I'm sure you've heard me call it this before. I call it column ping when it's in the column, right, as opposed to roping. But
Oh, that is that's smart. That's very clever.
no, it's very silly. But yeah, it's quite funny. All right, so in all seriousness, what are we working with here, right?
Hmm.
Maybe we have to look at this because this has 7 9, it has 1 3 5. If we think about maybe like 2 4 6 8, right, are even digits, we can eliminate 2 from here right away, right? We can eliminate 8 from here right away. Actually, wait, we can place 8, can't we?
Ooh.
This is 8. Oh, and it leaves
Yeah.
us with 4 6, which is 2, which means this is 7 9 2, which means this is 7 9 2, which means this is 4 6 8 because it's on the thermometer. We know the order, right? 4 6 8,
Yep.
and this is 4 6 8. All right, now I don't know where to go
It's probably it could be like the ninth column. That looks
because this can't
interesting
be
as
1,
well.
right?
Oh yeah.
But it could be 2 5 7
Could be
9, can't it?
two. It could be three.
Like it doesn't have to be the
Hmm.
odd digits. It could be 2 5 7
Yeah.
9, for example. That could happen, and this would be 1 3 6 8. Yeah, that could work, and 4 would go here. See, okay, see I'm talking, I'm saying a lot of things, but that's not actually helpful. So, um,
Hmm.
if we're looking in a row and we know that we have to place a 1 or whatever our lowest digit is, in this case 1, it will definitely have to go in the bulb of the thermo, right? So if
Yep.
the 1 exists on the thermos, if it isn't here, then it has to exist here. If the 9 exists on the thermo, then it definitely has to exist here.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait a minute.
You saw something. All right.
So so where does nine go in row 6? It's
Where I was
one of
looking,
two
right?
cells.
Right? It's either here or here. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that in the top right thermometer, nine cannot be in the end.
Ah,
So it must be at
oh
an
my
eight at
goodness.
most.
And we get
It
an
must be an eight
X-wing
at most.
pattern, right?
Yeah.
Which gives us that 9 has to go
Oh,
here,
that's
right?
got nine there. That
There you
wasn't what
go.
I was gonna say, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay. So sorry, then I cut you off. My apologies.
Uh,
You were saying
no,
what?
it's fine. But there's actually more because the tip of that thermometer has to be an eight at most,
Which means this must
and
be
the bulb has to be
8642, right?
the bulb has to be a two at least,
Yeah.
which does push it to just be 2468 because yeah, it
Look
has
at
to be like
that.
that.
So then I guess this can be
I don't
7,
know about the other
5,
numbers.
9. Ugh.
Five,
All right.
five, seven.
1 3
Yeah.
3 5 5 7. We're good lifting it. This can't be 3, so it's
Uh-huh.
1 5 or 7, right? Oh wait,
Yep.
that doesn't make sense. 1 3 5. Oh no, it does. Never
It could
mind.
be five
What?
or seven.
Yeah, yeah. We're okay. Never mind. 9.
All right, this looks good so far.
Maybe we do have to look here.
Probably.
5 8
I'm not
8. Let's
sure.
say let's say this wasn't 9 and it wasn't and it can't be 8, right? So 7 It can't be 6. It can't be 5. So it'd be 7, 4. Oh, so it has to be 9, right?
Oh, that fails. Yeah,
It has to be
it does
9.
have to be 9.
So this can't be 9 here. 9, it can't be 8. It can be 7. Can it be 6? 6, 4, 1. It can.
Oh, wait, why not 7?
No, no, I was just trying to see if it had to be 7, but it doesn't because it can be
Oh,
6.
yeah. 1, 4, 6. That does work.
Yeah.
I think we can place 7 in column 9 though, because it can't be next to 8.
Oh, 8. Thank you.
Mm,
I'm forgetting the consecutive rule. So 7.
that's fine. That's cool.
Hmm. We're getting more roping, I wonder.
Ooh, that might be interesting.
We can't prove it
Okay,
yet,
not
but
saying much here either.
9, 4, 6, 8. Oh, sorry. 1, 3. I've done it again. This must be 2, right? 2 means
Oh,
this
I
can't
didn't
be
actually
1,
see that
3.
either.
This is 5. 4 says this is 1, this is 3. I I'm glad that you had mentioned 3 gives us 6, 4. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that you mentioned the
Yeah,
consecutive rule again because clearly I've completely forgot. 7, 9 means neither of these could ever be 8. So this must be 8. And then I guess wherever 6 goes, 9 goes. Yeah, wherever 6 goes. Oh, 4 by Sudoku gives us 6 here, 4 here. And like I said, wherever 6 goes, 9 goes, and this is 7.
yep.
All right, so we can completely
That's pretty
resolve the
cool.
left-hand side.
I think non-consecutive is actually quite restricting,
It is quite
as long as you can
restricting.
see what the values are.
Yeah, why are we
You
just
can
like
spot them.
completely missing it?
I don't know. I think it's just hard to see.
Yeah. But there you
It's
go.
hard to tell.
I'm glad you said, "Hey, 7 can't go here" because that just opened everything up. So,
Hmm.
now now
I think you can tell what the that last 4 long thermometer. The first digit I think has to be a 1, right? Because if it was a 3, it will force it to be 3579,
yeah, 3, 5, 7, 9.
and that breaks the row. Oh, sorry, no, the horizontal one.
Oh, sorry, this one. Sorry. I'm looking. Okay.
Yes,
This one. 3 oh, this can't be 3, so it must be 1
yeah,
here, you mean.
which resolves the entire
Which
column.
gives 3, 5, and 1. And now, if this can't be 1, 3, does this have to be 4? I think it has to be 4, right?
Yes, because it can't be 6. Otherwise, the next digit will be 7.
Yeah. So 4, so
Yep.
this is either 6 or 7. This is kind of
Well,
weird, but what I was looking at over here was, trying to make this roping work because that's how I am. But I was thinking about
okay.
this, and I was thinking about 9, and I was thinking about 8. I was thinking about 8 because I was like, if 8 went here in the middle, it would like break all the nines, right?
It's
So
true.
trying to think, oh, and actually 9 can't go here anyways, because Sudoku. So trying to think about how we're placing digits. That's what I'm trying to do. But again, probably making it harder because this needs to be 6, 7. So let's just pencil mark that so we have it, right?
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, this doesn't. I mean, I think at this point it's just non-consecutive,
Yeah.
but
But
it's
then
it's so hard to see that.
yeah, where do we start, right? Um if we do something similar to what we were looking at over here, right? This could never be. Well, this can be 1 anyways. Sorry. This can't be 1 anyways. I was just trying to go through the digits, but this could be 1, this could be 1. These two could be 3. If it was 5 in this column, this would be 5, but You're right, there's just so many options.
There are way too many.
7 would
Like
go
for every
here,
digit,
8,
it's like we
yeah.
can't do anything else, but this is probably something.
Oh, there's certainly something, but we have to spot it. Um,
Hmm.
2, 1? No, 1 is already limited. 3? No. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 5, 3.
Oh, you can place. Oh no, you can't. Wait, sorry. No, I was tripping. No, that's not it either.
All right, 1 second. 3, 2, no, 2, 2 has options. 3, 3 is going to definitely go somewhere up here. We're fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. No. 6.
Oh,
What'd you spot?
I think I see something. I don't know if it's overcomplicating it,
It's
but it has
fine.
to do with that two-digit long thermometer.
This one here. Okay.
Yeah.
This.
So like what I did was I first considered the second digit.
Oh, the second digit, not even the first digit.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh, it can't be nine because it's next to an eight. It can't. It could be seven. It can't
Okay.
be six or five. It could be four. It can't be three because that forces the
I was
base
gonna
to
say
go
this
one.
one just has to be 8.
Sorry, what?
This just has to be 8,
Eight?
right? Because it can't be. Or no, wait. No, I'm blind. It's 2 or
Oh,
8. Sorry,
it's two or eight. It can't be eight.
and
Yeah,
it
it
can't
can't
be
be eight because
8.
that next digit will be nine,
This would be 9. Sorry, that's it's 2 or 8,
and it can't be eight.
and you said it can't be 8, so it can only be
Four,
2.
five, six, can be seven, can be nine. Yes, so it is two.
All right,
And then the second digit is four or seven, I
4.
think. If you go through
It
the
has to be
options,
4,
it's either
right?
four or wait. Oh, it can't
Because
be
the
seven
8.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's four.
Yeah. All right. So we're just we it's funny. We're looking everywhere but the thermometer that's literally given to us, right? Um
That is something.
yeah. Wow. The fact that you can look at either digit. When you said the thermometer, I started looking at the first digit and I noticed it couldn't be 1. I guess I overlooked it could be 2. Can't be 3, 4. Can't be 5,
Yeah.
6 or 7, right? And it definitely can't be 9 because of it's the first digit on the thermometer. So, wow. That
Wow.
that's crazy. All right. Um now what do we do with this? 4
I don't know though. The four doesn't give us anything
gives us 4 here.
much.
It gives us 4 here and here, but that's it. Okay, 2. See, that's even
I think
more
two gives
options.
is even worse.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what?
What digit can this be? Can't be 1, it can't be 2, it can't be 3, it can't be 4, it can't be 5. It can be 6, it can't be 7. So it can be 6. It can't be 7. It can be 8 or 9. Ugh, I really don't like this. Uh, this can't be 1, it can't be 2, it can't be 3, it can't be 4.
Oh no, we're doing
It
this.
can be 5. It can't be 6. It can be 7, 8. All right. What do you want to do? I don't know. I don't know.
I Oh, what is this? I just don't think we can do non-consecutive very well.
No, it's very slow, which is why I'm brute forcing it. I'm brute forcing it.
Looking at random cells.
Well we
Uh,
did just do the 2 4, so it's telling us to look down the column 24. Look, it's you. It's 24.
oh, oh,
Uh,
okay, wait, hold on.
okay, I won't pencil
I'm
mark.
seeing something.
Hands off the keyboard.
Where does three go in the middle box?
In box 5,
Yep,
here or here.
yep. And so now where does two go in row four? 2 can never be in one of those cells with a 3 because that would push a 3 beside it.
So then 2 would go in one of these two cells.
Yep. And then we can say the same for where does 5 go in box 6? It can't be in those cells with a 4.
Yeah. So it must be
So
in
it
one
has
of
to be
these
up
two
there with
cells.
the 2-5 pair.
So it's a 2-5 pair. Okay, wow, look at that. 2-5 pair.
Oh,
4, 6, 7. Oh, actually, we have 6, don't we? 6, 7. So this becomes a 4-7 pair. We
we
also
have a
probably,
6.
yeah, 6 here. Because the 2-5 leaves us with 4, 6, 7, and this 6 resolves the 6 down here. And actually, that
Wait, what?
resolves.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah.
Here, let's go. Sorry, let's go back. I kind of jumped the gun.
Hey,
So
look at
you
that. I think
found
that's
you found the
roping.
2-5 pair, right? You found the 2-5
Yep.
pair. That that 6 then now can no longer go up here. Before the 6 could go up here. Now it can't.
Yes.
So 6 has to go here. That leaves us with I
Yeah.
put 4-7, but actually, whoops. Sorry. It can't be 4-7 because the 6 tells us that this must be 4-7 here, and the 4
Ooh,
says
that
this
goes
can't be
even
5,
further.
2-5, right? Now,
Yeah.
now we're cooking with gas, as the expression goes. We're missing 2-5-8 across. This can't be 8. Oh, well, okay, maybe. Oh, what, 2? Oh, no, that still doesn't do it. All right, 2-5-8. And then what were you saying? Sorry, you saw roping.
Yes, there is roping.
More roping. I won't color code. I won't
It's very hard to color code.
kill our eyes like that. So we'll go 3-6-9, where this can't be 3. Man, that's an amazing spot right there. Seeing the 2-5.
That was. I don't know if that's intended because for a moderately hard puzzle, hmm,
I don't know.
you had to make a lot of different deductions to put them all together.
I do see 7 in this column, so we can do that. Um,
Okay.
we're missing 5, 6, 8, 9, and 3. 3 can only go here. This can't be
Yep.
6, 9. So this is 5,
Can't be
8.
8.
Oh, it can't be 8. Oh my goodness, consecutive. So I was going to say this is a 5-8 pair, but even better, we know the order. 5, 8. 8, then 6, 9. 9. Now finally we have our 9 from there. We'll pull 8 out of here. Actually, I couldn't have put 8 there, and I couldn't have put 6 here because of the 5. Keep forgetting our consecutive rules. Can we resolve this? I don't see it.
Yes.
Do you oh, 4, 5. I do
Yep,
see
that's
it.
what.
There we go. And 3, 9, 3. I wonder if you always get roping in
Yeah, that was what
in
I
a
was thinking. I was like, can you
non-consecutive.
prove that you always get roping?
That might be a proof
Hmm.
for another day. I don't think I have the energy for that tonight, but that would be interesting.
That would. That would.
924 um 9, sorry. Here we go. 9. This is a 2-4 pair. And then where are we still missing? 168. Oh, 357, 168, 924 are all 15. They're all 15.
Oh, it is always 15 in every. No, it's not. Hold on.
No,
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 it's
it
not roping.
isn't. No, it's roping, but I'm saying here it's
It's roping, but it's
15. I
15.
wonder if this is gonna be
Magic square.
a magic square. That would be pretty cute, wouldn't it? All right, 168. This is 1. We get a 6-8 pair. No, we don't. 8, 6. Let's do some work. 6 tells us that this must be 3. Ah, too bad. 3 3 gives us what? 7, 7, 5, 5, 7, right? Does that look good?
Mm. Yep, that's what I have.
Okay. 7 means that this is 1, right? Because this can't be 6 or 8. 5 now gives us 8, 6. We're missing what? 2 and 8? 8, 2, 8 because of the 9, right? Oh, 1, 2, 4, right?
Okay.
4, 2.
Yep,
4.
that's resolvable.
4 can only go here now by Sudoku. We're missing 3, so 3 has to go here, as well as what? 1 and 6. So this must be 1, this must be 6 because of, or well, I was gonna say
Mm.
by the consecutive 7, but
Uh,
Sudoku does it for us. Um,
yep.
to finish this off, we're missing 5 and 7, which is 5, 7 here, and we're missing what? 1, 3, and 8. Is that correct? So this
Yep.
is 1, this is 8, this is 3, and we are done
Oh,
in
there is roping as well.
21:21 with Rush Hour with a crap ton of
It's
roping
roping in everything.
everywhere.
Everywhere is roping.
Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere.
This was fun. This was cool.
Yeah, I
This was great, actually. I
well, it
think we
was
should do this a lot more.
thank you very much for joining me for these last few puzzles. As I said, I will be transitioning out. So we have finished Rush Hour. Next time we will pick up with Circles and Squares Oh My by Golden Gate. So I'm excited to see what's in store for that.
All
Thank
right.
you
That
again to
sounds cool.
24 for joining. Um,
Yep.
and yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.